Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. First game from the Deciders, Jordan versus TheMax, and with me, Mr. Soupy, Franks and Chinese. We were talking before the games, and China here should dominate, but need to make a really smooth gameplay, right, Soupy?
Yeah, I would definitely favor China here, and as we said that with Franks, it's really hard to play against China in Castle Age if they enter Castle in similar position. So for Franks to have a shot at winning, they, in my mind, have to enter Castle Age with an advantage, and they have a window to get that advantage in the early feudal with the scout fighting, when China is a little bit weak. So let's see how the game goes on.
Let's see who it's going to be. For now, we are going to analyze that blue Jordan is in the south, then red TheMax in the north or on the right side. I think there is a small pause. I don't know if you have it, but then we can we can analyze the maps for Jordan. Jordan has gold at the back, nice wood at the back. The berries are on the right side, a little bit at the back, but in an open, wide open area. Then in front is very, very open for Jordan, but with gold at the back and that berries also kind of at the back as well. It looks like a nice map for me for Jordan.
Yeah, it's quite simple to wall. You can make walls to end up in your TC, and then you can wall the south side of the map quite easy as well. So yeah, it looks pretty good map for Jordan.
Yeah, I'm gonna check now the Max map. He has wood at the back too, that is nice. A secondary goal at the back that probably is gonna be even better than the main one. That main one always is dangerous when there's some small hill like it's in front, but it's easy to wall as well because there's another forest in front. The right area where the berries are is probably the worst position here for TheMax, because like you were talking, if Franks is coming fast with the scouts, that area is kinda exposed.
Yeah, I was thinking the same, that is the weak point of Max's map. Even the berries are a little bit away from the other resources and then also on the open, so it's always difficult with China if your berries are getting pushed, but with house walls and also the barracks and stable starting the big walls, it is still very wallable. Yeah. So he might even think about starting to wall a bit earlier.
I'm just checking if he can see. Well, he's missing 2 ships. I believe that he will find it when he's going for the boar. He's also sending now all the ship there. He has pushed 1 deer only, and I'm checking his fog of war. I am on the max point of view fog of war, and I was checking the lure, and he was luring. I mean, I always scare when the players are luring with the TC, you know, like they are hitting, and then in the last second you garrison the village and take the boar. We have seen more than 1 fail in this kind of situation, man. Like it's a risk, Soupy.
Yeah, it is, but I like that he's doing it and he's feeling confident. So.
Okay.
And feeling sharp, so he feels confident to do it. I think Jordan also did the same. I'm checking his builds and he hasn't lost any HP on the builds, so he's looking sharp too. And he has taken 2 deer already, maybe 3 even. Yeah, I think 3 deer.
Yeah, at least 2 for sure, because he has 2 under the TC. He still didn't go for the second boar. I believe that he will go now. 3 villages on wood, so it's obviously it's going to be a scout. With China, even if you see 4 village guys, it's not necessarily that he's not gonna go a scout, because usually with China you can go up like 22, 23 population. But do you think he's gonna make a scout, militias? What do you think TheMax is gonna do with China?
I think Max is gonna go for scouts as well. He's going for the second lumber camp pretty early, and the 4 wheels might also indicate that he wants to start walling a bit earlier. Because normally when you go scout speed, you stay with the tree on the wood.
Okay, let's see if... Because I'm using Capture H, and sometimes when I use Capture H, I notice when I am with a co-caster that my game fall a little bit behind. Hopefully it's not the case. I am in 6 minutes 37 right now, so hopefully we are completely the same. And Jordan already doing the loom, gonna go up with 20 population. Pretty standard for Franks, thanks to the berries bonus.
I'm at 7 minutes now, actually, so tell me when you are there, I will continue.
Yeah, we are fine. I'm 7:10 right now.
Okay.
Like a standard for Jordan, then TheMax is going to be up like 23, but 23 with a smooth dark age, it's a great time. Look at this, it's 25 seconds behind only than Jordan, but 3 villages more, should be a smooth start with Chinese.
Yeah, that's really good start indeed. And his resources are looking good. He still has a lot of sheep. He has still a lot of. Actually, second tier is there waiting for villagers to come to eat it, and yeah, looking good.
Okay, I'm checking now how he's doing the barrack. He has 2 lumber camps already. You can see, guys, the build order is pretty smooth. 9 villages on wood, 9 villages on food. Obviously, nothing on coal and stone. And, well balanced. No walls for now. But you can see, guys, how TheMax is doing already 4 houses in front of the berries. The weaker area he's already building. Everything probably in that area, right, Supi?
Yeah, it looks like he wants to wall under the edge of the map. So from Max, I think we are going to see defensive scouts and spearmen. To get his full walls up, he will wall at the front of the code as well, and also the side to the edge of the map. So he's going to have really nice, like large walls, which will also help him in the castle edge. So that's going to help him a lot against the raidings that might come in the castle with knights. So I'm liking the layout.
Okay, so you guys, for those alt tab that I just did in the image, as you can see, there was sound in the background, because with Capture H and the game, you have to disable the sound in the in-game. It's a mess. Hopefully they will fix this, because it's a mess, but now we are completely fine. And a scout that is chasing is doing 1 spear. Well, now the macro is gonna be crucial, and here Jordan is starting to wall all them out like expected. So do you think we are going to see some archery ranges, or do you scout the spears and transition to Castle Age?
I think from Jordan we are not going to see any archers. From Max, it could be possible. It depends how he wants to play. If he wants to play with crossbow and cannons, which is, I think, it's the best combination for China. Obviously, that will leave you a bit behind in the castle edge timing, but if we see archers, that's going to be from Max.
Okay. Well, we can see, guys, the huge China walls, but it's expected. I mean, well, if you can wall, you just wall. This is a big important match. You want to be safe completely, and we can see how both players are going to be safe. But when you check the map from Jordan, you only feel one thing: his map is amazing. I mean, super easy to wall, Supi.
Yeah, it is. And as we see, Jordan is sending all the spearmen forward to harass Max, so it's pretty annoying to play against that. Max hasn't taken any losses so far, and he's trying to counter-attack with his own scouts. He's gonna find a wheel, but probably he's not gonna be able to get it, as one spearman is arriving to defend that as well.
I mean, it's kinda difficult. The Max is gonna lose probably now at Villiers. He's not being really fast in that one. That was a little bit sloppy, if you ask me, because it was obvious that the scouts were going there. He was attacking 1 spear. Now he lost 1 Villiers. He's walling, and Jordan is looking good here, because he's just doing the damage. He's disturbing the Max economy. And according to Capture Age, Jordan has got 2 minutes idle economy. The Max 7 minutes already idle economy, and now gonna lose maybe another Villiers. Maybe no. He's saving, because there was a spear.
Yeah, he was able to enter the wood line, and this is really hard to play with China, because you are under a lot of pressure. He kind of wants to complete all the walls, but he's still so open, so there's so much potential for Jordan to do damage, and the early game definitely has gone in the favor of Jordan.
Amazing. I mean, really amazing. I mean, in 5 minutes we have got 600 viewers more. So Supi, your boys bring the viewers, Mr. Supi. Over 1,000 viewers in no time, because people want to see these matches, man. It's pretty sick. As you can see, look at the scout, wheelbarrow already, but the economy, I mean, Jordan economy is looking right now really nice. But even like that, he's still ahead in village, the Max. So the Max is fine for now.
Yeah, he's fine. I think Jordan maybe has caught up with the economic lead that you get as a China with the smooth start. I was checking the resources gathered, and they are quite even. So even though Max has been disturbed a lot, he hasn't fallen behind in that regard as of yet.
Okay. Well, look at those scout and spears going back. You have to be absolutely careful. Oh, be careful there. He has to be careful. There's three spears, but with 3 spears he's fine. The problem that Max is getting, and probably he's annoyed, is like, I'm always defending. I cannot attack Jordan. Like, not a single time. Look at this. Jordan is getting all the initiative. This is the ideal situation for him. And now he's gonna lose a Villiers finally. Or maybe not. Oh, many spears. No, 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 he's not losing anything. Well, he is defending very, very nice.
Yeah, he's defending well, and this is what I was talking about, that Frank have the advantage in the early game, because they have the opportunity to put the pressure to the China, and with China you can't really afford to do the same kind of pressure against Franks. So we have seen that Jordan has done well, and contrary to what I was believing, Jordan is adding 2 ranges right now and is clicking up the castle edge.
What? Oh, wow.
So he does want to play with crossbow, and if Max can scout this, I think in that case Max is pretty happy to play with knights against crossbows, and there is no range from Max.
Yeah, but he need to explore, need to find that. I mean, he did this strategy, Jordan did this strategy again in the previous round. I remember that one for sure he did, and I was thinking that was a bad strategy. Then his opponent, that now I don't remember who, it was Capoch, played super defensive, incredibly defensive with Malians, and then it worked. But if Capoch didn't play stubborn, that archery range strategy will never work. And now TheMax can see the archery ranges are like you say. TheMax is gonna be happy, no, super happy, and he has 2 stables. This is, in my opinion, a big mistake by Jordan.
I wouldn't call it a mistake itself, because you don't really want to play only knights against a ship that has such a strong eco and good cannons. So he tries to, or he needs some army against the cannons, and knights don't got it. But also the problem with Franks that you don't get your own cannons to defend the crossbows with the knights. So with just mass knights, Max should be able to overwhelm the army of Jordan as long as he can get gold. But this is now a big moment for Jordan with the crossbows, and still the scouts doing well, not doing damage but being annoying. But great defense by Max.
Well, but the problem, Supi, is that Jordan is there with archers, with fletching. He's doing now the crossbows. When he get the crossbows, TheMax is gonna be already in Castle Age, and then if TheMax is just going double stable and siege workshop, look his economy, even being under the pressure, look his economy, what he can do. I mean, he might lose absolutely everything with knights and siege.
Yeah, it seems so. Jordan also sent a villager forward. He added 1 TC on that base. Max has the resources to put 2 TCs down if he wants to, but I think Jordan will try to drop down the monastery and siege workshop and try to start pushing right away. He knows that his civilization is not favored in the mid-castle age, so he's trying to take the initiative with the forward, and I'm not seeing it, honestly. I think Max is in amazing position now, being able to clean up those crossbows at the right side and also save 1 villager with 2 HP, so really sharp defense by Max, even though he has been under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, and the good thing also here, guys, for TheMax is that if he's going siege workshop, Franks don't have redemption, so the monastery is gonna be a problem, but not a huge problem. He didn't lose a single villager yet in this attack. The only and he's gonna make a TC there, TC on the goal for TheMax, but I don't like that one. Like, maybe at this point the best will be a siege workshop himself, or the TC is better idea. What do you think?
No, I think he's fine with TCs.
Okay.
The TC is going to defend also against knights and stop Jordan from entering his eco, so it's a lot simpler for Max to play. And now his 3 TC boom. Jordan only has 2 TCs. Jordan's farming eco is not looking that great, so if he wants to go, let's say, more knights, it's hard for him to afford all the eco for that.
Okay, let's see what he's going to do. Now probably he will have to take care a lot about the monks. Because he don't want to get conversion. This is the main problem here for Jordan, right? Or he's gonna go on a counter-attack. He's trying to go counter-attack. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, Max is thinking about it. Jordan is adding now the 3rd TC, so he shouldn't fall too hard behind. And this is why the TC is good. It's okay, you can still deny the code with the crossbows, but that will defend the farming eco, so Jordan can't really go that deep to the base of the Max. So
yeah, and the good thing, he also got a TC at the back with another goal, so he can still get the goal. He's losing few farmers, but now he's sending the knights. The knights that they are not gonna make any damage because Jordan is quite well defended at home. He has houses wall, so it's not gonna break anytime soon. He could find some damage on the left TC, but we need to focus then on Jordan aggression. They're still trying to make damage. What else should do here TheMax to avoid this? The Siege Wars up, right? Yeah, he's putting the Siege Wars up, Supi.
Yeah, maybe now it's time to make the siege workshop. There are some monks coming up for Jordan, so it's not so simple to take the fight against the crossbows. And in the end, I'm liking this play by Jordan. It's kind of risky, but he doesn't have that many crossbows. Without the monks, Max would be able to clean that up pretty easily. But with the monks, he is thinking twice before going, and I think the monks are giving him the time with the crossbows here.
Well, and if you check, Jordan is still 6 villages ahead. The problem now is that TheMax has a Siege Wars up monastery, so one monk, he converted the knight, he got another monk. If he's coming with all the knights all together, TheMax is trying to gather as much as possible to make a push, an attack here and try to take those monks, but it's still not easy because it's quite a lot. It's like you say, 3 monks, 5 knights, quite a lot of crossbows. I don't know why Capture Age is going a little bit bad. It's not going well today. I don't know if I should restart Capture Age because it's going a little bit in frames, but you know, people can see in the stream that it's not going really smooth. But we can still see the game properly. He has 6 villages on a stone and now going with the knight, so he has to be careful.
Yeah,
there's
now
many
he seems
knights
to be
and crows
going. Now he should have enough. I mean, the 3 monks. I mean, this army looks incredibly weak, but 3 monks can change the tide. But Max is also coming with the 3 monks, so he can get counter conversions, and I'm sure that Max is looking to wrap up this army now.
Yeah, he's going to with all the knights, he's going probably to convert 1 or 2, but he got also monks behind this. TheMax is gonna kill absolutely everything, in my opinion. He's gonna kill absolutely everything. As you said, he's gonna take them on, he's killing the crossbows, so all the crossbows are bye-bye. Now it can be a little bit a snowball game if he's pushing now. What he should do now, push or, well, he's doing heavy blow. We'll take the buildings and probably from there, maybe add some camels as well.
Yeah, now is the opportunity to go camels as there is no crossbows against that. In the end, Jordan didn't make that many crossbows, only a few. But after all of this, he's 10 villagers ahead. I mean, Jordan. So it did have some effect on Max's boom.
Okay,
maybe camels could be an option here.
Okay, I'm connecting Capture Age again, but because he's going really, really weak today. I don't know what happened with Capture Age, Supi. I don't know if you use it, but it has a, well, it's bugged. It's bugged because it's definitely not optimized yet. Hopefully they will fix. Anyway, 4 town centers, Supi. 4 TCs, but with 4 TCs, TheMax is 12 villages behind. That only means one thing. Boom, Jordan Booms is being amazing. Like really, really good. But the problem, the big problem, TheMax 27 army, Jordan 16, 20 knights. If now TheMax is going to attack, probably he's gonna do a big battle, or maybe even a castle forward soon. He's mining a lot of stone. Well, Jordan does have a stone, and now the siege. So TheMax is going for the castle approach, and probably he need to do it. Well, probably no. He definitely need to do it according to the population.
Yeah, but Jordan has now 4 stables, and he's starting to go full knights. I think the way to go now is to go camels, and well, he's also adding 4 TCs, so he's looking to play, as you said, heavily on Castle Edge and also boom and try to make a big army, and looking to punish Jordan if he tries to go imp too easily. But it doesn't look like Jordan is going for that anyway. 4 stable knight production and adding monastery at home to get some monks.
Yeah, but TheMax still have more, Supi. TheMax still have more. He's gonna try to kill the monk. He's taking the monk, but he converted 1. I don't know, he don't want to take the battle. The game, like you can see, is still going a little bit bad with this. I will zoom in to see if it's better. Now the pikes are joining the party, but 42 farmers for so long, 45 farmers, it's a lot, Supi. I mean, just great food economy, Jordan.
Yeah, he does have, and he has the ability to go pretty heavily on knights, and he's looking to get a really big battle. I think, well, in these kind of situations, if you take a fight, it's gonna snowball so badly if you lose. They have about the same military numbers right now. about the same. Max is adding pikemen, so I think with the pikemen he can start taking map control, and maybe he's looking to add a forward castle with that pikeman and monk support, and it's gonna be a really big battle. Jordan now adding also barracks, so he's going for the pike.
Yeah, but
Nice combination.
But he need a castle. I mean, Jordan has over 100 villages. Like, his boom is insane, but it's true that TheMax got 44 army. A lot of army, and now going with the pikes. Both going really, really strong. +1/+1 with the pikes. The problem Jordan has is he doesn't have a stone. That's a little bit awkward, because with Franks you can drop a very cheap castle. And if now TheMaxes start to raid, all that village difference can go down. And in seconds.
Yeah, if he can break this house wall, he can send few knights to raid, and that's going to complicate the game a lot for Jordan, and that would be really great play from Max for sure. Jordan has 1k food, but doesn't have the gold to go up yet. And as you said,
oh, look at this battle.
Castle.
Look at this battle, but the castle he's doing is at home. He's going with everything. The Max army is insane. The Max military is insane. This is the game probably for the Max, because the army he got, the finish is just incredible. With less villages, yes, but he got 50 military. He's gonna call the GG. 1,000 score difference is crazy. It's really crazy. GG, one battle. Soupy, the Max, with one battle, take the first game in a brutal way, man.
Yeah, I mean,
speechless.
Before this battle, I was kind of thinking that the players might be hesitant to commit to such a big battle, but Max saw that he has the numbers and he went for the attack. He had a good amount of monks behind. He had Mangonen, which was able to kill the monks of Jordan, and also he had the number of pikemen and knights, and just brought the fight to Jordan, and Jordan was not quite ready. Despite having the villager lead entire game, did not have the army to fight, and now he's losing the position and all the production as well. So that is really convincing.
A castle,
a beautiful fight.
A castle. He only needed a castle defensive. I mean, in my opinion, with the economy he got, 480 stone, you drop a castle, and that's it. I mean, in my opinion, you get a castle defensive, and the Max cannot do any damage, at least not in that spot. Maybe he can go around, maybe he can break, but then you can do more army because he did 4 barracks. I honestly think that Jordan only needed a castle here, seriously.
Yeah, he was a little bit late on the stone. I was also expecting Max to drop a forward castle, but chose to make a defensive instead. But didn't need to make it forward in the end. But the thing about defensive castle as a Frank, that do you really want to do it? Because what it does is prolong the game, which in my mind China has the big advantage. So maybe he was not thinking about that.
Well, but if he has a castle, I'm checking the statistics, Soupy. Jordan got 2,000 more food, 2,300 more wood, only got less stone and 700 less gold. He got almost 20 villages more. Like, people was telling in the chat, he overboomed. He didn't overboom. He was doing a great boom because it was with 3 TCs, actually. So, the boom was with 3 town centers. The problem is that he didn't match the numbers. But when you have this kind of boom, if he make a castle, he can sell. Because he got huge food. He can sell the resources, go up to Imp, and maybe go halberdiers fast against and bombard cannons, for example. You don't necessarily need to go always cavalry. I mean, I'm just guessing. I don't know, you know.
Yeah, but, I think if he can go faster Imp, then cavalry is the way to go. He can really raid a lot with that and take the map control and maybe snowball with the numbers when he goes cavaliers. Yeah, of course, I'm saying that the castle is not ideal to make it defensively in my mind. Okay. We don't want to be so passive, but as you said, it would have helped me to defend and also to go Imp. So yeah, you are right in that sense.
Well, you can see the kills dead was insane. 1867, sorry. TheMax is getting the first game. Let's go for game number 2. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, game number 2, Islands is going to be, and the only good thing with this game number 2 for me is that my co-caster is Soupy. Thank you so much, Soupy, for joining, and let's go right now and see what you think about this beautiful map that honestly, I know that I don't know if you like it or not, but I don't like this map at all. there is some games that are fun because there is room and stock landing, like leagues and so on. But if they can go for the super late game, the civilization choice here is crucial. And in this situation, Portuguese or Italians, Mr. Supi?
Well, if the game goes super late, then Portuguese probably are going to win if they're able to get their Feitoreas out and defend them. But in my mind, in the early feudal, early castle, Italians have the advantage, and also then they have fast fire ships with the Portuguese lack. So Italians have a lot of options. So I wouldn't call Portuguese like an insta win in the game, because a lot depends how the early game goes, right?
Okay. Well, for those people that is new in the stream or new in the game, remember that the build order here is pretty much Supi, like 5-6 villages on wood, everything on foot, you go up, right? And then you distribute to 2 lumber camps, 4 or 5 villages on gold for the start, and then from there depend on the strategy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I have to speak about Portuguese. Jordan is playing with Portuguese. Portuguese usually, because I didn't have any eco bonus in the Dark Age. It used to be really like slow civilization for the water, but now that you can fish with 1 villager next to the dock, that helps a lot the Portuguese and helps you to go up fast enough, not to die to the faster feudal of the enemy. So
okay.
So in that sense, they also have more HP on the ships, so it's a really good ship nowadays for islands.
And they gave several good boosts in all the latest patches. So Portuguese it's nice, man. It's solid. I will say so. Well, that's why they pick all the time now. Like it's Italians, Vikings if it's not banned, Japanese and Portuguese.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much. Okay. About the map, well, the map, remember guys that you get only 2 golds and 2 stone in the map. Then there is the middle islands with 2 golds and 1 stone. Then we need to check all the time how exposed are the resources in case that you lose the water, because if you lose the water sometimes, Supi, you literally cannot take anything because from the shorelines you can get a rush constantly by the galleys.
Yeah, that's right. I'm checking the wood lines of Jordan. He has 1 gold and 1 stone to take at least. 2 golds he can take. Wood he can take as well, so seems fine. Max map seems fine as well. He has wood and gold. Doesn't have a good stone though to take, so if Max loses the water, he can struggle to come back for that reason.
Do you think the Max will go for water, or even being with Italians, he maybe is gonna make some landing?
It's impossible to say what either of them would do. In my mind, they have the good shields for playing just standard water, but we saw against Capoch, Jordan going for the landing with Berbers. Yeah, why not? You can go landing with Portuguese, no problem. Italians as well.
So surprised, man. Okay. I want to see landing in Supi. I mean, please, I will land it, but oof. The scout, the max, taking a huge risk. That scout is almost bye-bye. Obviously, you don't want to lose it because then... And now he's luring with the... Oof! Look at that luring. What a risk he took. Did you see that? Almost kill it, and then the boar almost going bad. Then he hit with 1 belly and then bring at the end under the TC. Man, I'm stressed watching that.
I don't know. I was not paying attention to that.
What?
And I was actually confusing who is who. I was thinking all the time Jordan is red and Max is blue, but anyway, whatever I said, reverse it about the maps, and there you have it.
Professional co-caster, man, you need to pay attention in all this stuff, because he almost lose the boar, Mr. Max, but at the end he got it. We can see that both are with almost same population. The Max seems to be 1 ahead. I think it's a fishing ship. Yeah, he has 1 fishing ship more, so he's slightly ahead at the moment. Remember that the fishing ships are, if I'm not wrong, they are cheaper.
Yeah, they're a bit cheaper, and Max is also picking up a little bit faster than Jordan. Now let's have a look at the docks. If they start the transport ship, then we can tell if they have any landings in mind or not. No,
I don't think the Max will do, Supi, because he has 5 fishing ships. Like, if you go transport, you don't make that many fishing ships, no?
No, you don't do it really. And Jordan is also adding a 4 fishing ships fishing ships, so it doesn't look like a landing play from him either. I was thinking that he might be thinking about that since he didn't use the scout for luring the boars, and Max did. So in my mind, that could have been a small telling point what they are planning, but it seems like both are going for the standard water play.
Yeah, standard water play, second dock. Already now 3 villagers on goal for now. Remember, guys, that the units for Portuguese, like we said, they are cheaper in terms of goal. And then galleys or fire galleys. I see how people is starting to go more often galleys, which honestly, for the viewers and for me, as a spectator now, caster, I prefer the galley Raz micro than the fire galleys, because the fire galleys is with 2 range, you just send in and, well, let's see who's winning.
Yeah, Max is opening with the galleys, Jordan is opening with the fire galleys. Since they are so close and Portuguese have more HP, it might be hard at the start of the game to micro the galleys properly, and honestly, I prefer fire galleys a little bit in this kind of situations when the docks are so close. Obviously, if they would be further away, then galleys is the way to go, because when you have enough of those, you can really easily micro against the fire galleys.
Even more when you are on 2 docks and your opponent is with 3. It's true that the galleys eat the fishing ships. It's the only good thing that they have in the start. Like the fishing ships, they just die much easier than the fire galleys. The fire galleys need a lot of hits, as you're gonna see when he's coming. Now he need to go back. And now, what you were talking, the micro is gonna be much more complicated. That he has a blast blade yet? No, not yet. And now, how do you micro those galleys? It's almost impossible. It's just not possible. He need to go away. And if he's going away, he's gonna lose the fish. So, this is bad for the Max, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is bad. He made 6 fishing ships in total, and for that reason he only could afford 2 docks, and Jordan going 3 dock fire galleys. There is no way you are going to have enough galleys to take good fights, and now he's on the run. He has to run with the fish, but if he can run with the fish long enough and then mash the galleys inside the docks, and suddenly have like...
Super.
Yeah, and suddenly pop up with like then 10 galleys, then he can start to micro against the fire galleys, but he's not there yet, and we have to run with the fish.
He's trying to kill that galley. Okay, he take 1 fire galley. He didn't lose many of the fish, to be honest. Now he's doing fire galleys, still controlling more or less the situation fine. And if he puts some fire galleys up there, he's gonna be okay at the end. He's doing a good job, actually, the Max. Of course, his economy is not gonna be that great for now, because the fish is not... They are not working, but... He's gonna put some galleys there. He got now 3 docks. He's still without the loom. And so important this battle. Let's see. Now the fish is going back. He got 1 fire galley in there. Now another. He has more galleys. Need to multitask a little bit better. And if he's doing... the difference in numbers is not that huge. But Jordan is not stopping sending galleys.
Yeah, no. You can sometimes really overwhelm the opponent with fire galleys. Even though you are trading, as long as the number of the galleys stay low, then the fire galleys always have the advantage. At the same time, Max lost 2 fire galleys to the fire ships in the dock of Jordan.
But look at that demo, look at that demo behind. Oh, well, he did a good job there, but he still cannot match the numbers. He's 2 galleys behind, still 4 galleys behind. It was kind of awkward, but now he's gonna try to snipe the fish. Look at the fish, Supi. That's what you need to do with the 2 galleys. If you take those fishing ships, then he's fine, or more or less fine. Let's see. Look, 1 down. They need to go back. They kill super fast, but it still is complicated, really complicated for the water now.
You can't tank the fire for a long time with the galleys, and I'm really saying that Jordan is having a big advantage in my mind right now. He has 2 villagers more, maybe that's the fishing ships. And also he has 6 fields on the queue, so once he's going to cancel those fields, he's going to be really close to picking up. Already has the blacksmith and market as well, so I think he should be able to pick up pretty fast, way faster than Max.
He's trying to make a 4 dock. Well, remember that the Italians got the good advantage that you can go a little bit cheaper up, you know. And yeah, but he's coming with 4 galleys from behind. There is 4 that are really low HP. He's on micro against 1 only galley. Yeah, he's not microing properly now, Max.
Yeah, and it's so hard to avoid all the fire galleys with like groups of 2 to 4 galleys. It's impossible to kill the galleys, and you have to be so careful. You will always take some damage when you try to shoot them unless you have enough. And Jordan is going up. He has huge advantage. Max is not even close.
Yeah, it's a huge advantage. He can make maybe the market. I don't know if he's gonna make it. I don't know if the Max will call it when he see that his opponent is up. Galleys is 7 for 13. It was a really awkward decision. Like 2 galleys. I mean, 2 dogs, only galleys with against Portuguese, more HP, fire galleys. It's like, I'm sorry to say, but he gave a free win to Jordan. Honestly.
Yeah, the galleys can work, but you have to play it a little bit different. You have to expect that you will have to run with the fish. You keep the galleys inside the docks, and once you have like 10 galleys with the fletching, then you can start to dominate. But if you are taking fights...
Look now! Like you say, Soupy. Now he got a lot more, and then he can hit back, because he's not together with all the galleys on the right side.
Yeah.
But it's still not a node, because they are really low HP. Yeah, do you think he can do something? Like, his resources is about to go Castle Age. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think he can contest for the water anymore. He will have to abandon the water, go for the heavy boom, and try to come back that way. But Jordan already has the water quite comfortably. Jordan sold the stone actually, so he can't start booming that easily.
Oh. Okay.
Max didn't sell the stone, so he can start booming, but he's gonna be much slower.
Well, he's in Castle Age already, Jordan. The Max is on the way to Castle Age. It's not the first time that we see this domination, and then the player that is being ahead, kinda, not confidence, but don't boom as much, and then the other player just boom a lot, 2 TCs, they drop a castle in the shoreline and try to go back to water, and it works. The problem is...
There is always the comeback potential on islands if you have a decent island, and Max has decent island. He can put 2 or 3 TCs extra and access all the wood and golden stone that he needs, so his map is viable for a comeback. But let's see Jordan eco. He bought some stone, he's starting to boom. He bought 200 stone more. Yeah, 100 more, and he's gonna go 3 TC boom. So Jordan has the advantage. He knows that he doesn't have to invest to the water, and will go the boom to match the boom of Max. And also with the fish, he will have the advantage.
Let's see now what the Max is going to do. He has 5 villages behind. The village behind is pretty much the fishing ships, obviously, because the Max lost absolutely everything. The Max got resources to make 2 extra TCs, I believe he will do. I don't know where he's gonna make it, but he can make 1 on that goal on the right. I think 1 should be in a stone, and mine a stone as well. Still, Italian, he's doing in that goal. Where's the other? I don't know, I don't see yet. He's doing the Bozo and doing in the other goal. Perfect, doing the monastery to get the relics, and he's going for the boom and try to come back. Seems, well, Italians has cheaper transition to Imp, will try to do it, and well, he will do it, but he's already 11 villages behind.
Yeah, he's behind. He has well, yeah, as you said, it is cheaper to go Imp, so they have the potential to come back with, let's say, 5 galleys. Portuguese don't really have a good option against them unless they are able to get a really massive amount of galleys themselves. I don't like the TC of the Max, the second TC next to the gold. I think that can be hit from the shoreline, and if Jordan can recognize that...
To put on top, well, not at the bottom, right?
Yeah, at the top, but well, Jordan doesn't see it, so it's safe for now. He's battering the entire island of Max, so... And that...
Look, Fog of War, I put the Fog of War Jordan, and just look. He's around.
Yeah.
Well, the Max, nothing. You know. Look at the different guys. Look at the mini map. It's looking like. Look at it. Oh wow. Well, but this is what happened in this map. Like, it's kind of repetitive. We see these situations quite a lot. Some players don't give up, but then there's nothing going on, and the players are just booming and trying to finish the game. But he's gonna transport, no, just to get the relic. He's gonna try to get the relic. Jordan, with that monk in the transport ship, and now we have to wait till see if they go to Imp. Obviously, the Max Boom is gonna be strong with the 3 TCs, but Jordan has already 16 villagers more. Another thing is, you don't need like 120 villagers here. Like, you try to go up to Imp as soon as possible. No,
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Jordan definitely has the advantage, and he had the TCs up faster than Max, so he was able to kickstart the boom, and also he has the fish to support his production, so he's faster. He's now starting to make some galleys, at least a few, so maybe he's looking for a spot to hit the economy of Max. And as I said, he has the spot to hit the town center and the food line.
I feel the Max is gonna go up to Imperial faster. I don't know. Well, you see more farmers, but maybe he should stop doing some villages, Jordan, and try to go up to Imp. Do you think they should, at this point they should land, or they should just go like, nah, let's just go full to Imp and then keep on water, or some landing will be benefit. Maybe landing can be negative for the player that is ahead. Like, you don't need to take any risk.
Yeah, exactly. If you have a pretty good fishing eco, you might think about going for the landing and trying to end the game, but he didn't have that many fishing ships left. Only has 4 now, so he has 6, a few more, but at the start of the castle age, his eco was extremely on the limit, so can't really afford to go for the landing, and it would be a huge risk that could lose him the game if it doesn't work out. So Jordan taking the safe way.
No, but I like the Max Boom, really. I mean, he's doing a really nice boom. Italians is gonna help. He's gonna have a castle soon. He's about to go up to Imperial. He's gonna be Imperial faster than Jordan. And the way that you can come back in this game is to go faster than your opponent to Imp. Obviously, you will need a castle in the shoreline. Castle in the shoreline in front, at the back. What do you think? Jordan has a good boom as well. But now up to Imperial already, and he's doing the dogs at the back. He's on the way to Imperial, and I think he will do the castle at the back as well, the Max. Why to take the castle in front if you are that behind? Now he convert, he's doing all the dogs at the back, and both are going to Imperial with... They have kept the distance, obviously. These 3 TCs, Supi, so the distance in the village didn't increase, so... Well, let's see if he can catch up the numbers. If he cannot catch up the numbers, then the game will be over.
Yeah, there's a lot of to catch up. He's 10 minutes behind. As you said, the distance is the same, but he's also 30 military behind. So he only... It's not only to match Jordan's production from this point on, he has also to take amazing fights and also overcome his production to take the military numbers back. But the fast fires, is he going for those? Yeah, he's going for fire ships. So with the fast fire ships, there is a moment with the careening and the armor and the speed to dominate the water for a while before the enemy has a really big mass of galleys. And
okay,
yeah, Max is now going for the castle. Yeah.
Cast the forward. He's gonna make it because there's got a lot of galleys. I think he will do it. He will do it. He will lose some village. He will need to send more. Okay. But yeah, the fire galleys is and in the south. The numbers is still 33-5. It's so difficult. I mean, this is a game for Jordan to lose, not for the Max to win. Honestly.
Yeah, Jordan obviously has a huge advantage. He also has some wheels at the middle. Maybe he's looking to put a castle. So if you are able to put a castle to the middle, that's going to be huge. And really controlling the middle is going to help you in the fighting so much. And it's a smart castle that's away from the range of the castle of Max and the trebs. So Max can't really trap that from his own island. But Jordan can send the trebs to kill the castle of Max. So that's a really good position for the Jordan castle.
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, the Max will need bomber cannons. If he has bomber cannons in that position, he can probably snipe those future traps. The fast fire ships are going to be there, but you will need a lot of fast fire ships. It's true that those fast fire ships are amazing. They're really, really strong, but you need numbers. He still have only 6 numbers and 21 villages behind. So, man, it's... Well, he's trying, but this is impossible. I mean, it would be a big throw, a big fail by Jordan if the Max can't come back here, really.
Yeah, I'm struggling to see how he can come back. Maybe if Jordan would have gone for the and caravels, because they really are weak against fast fireships, but he knows better than that and is going for the galleons instead. So with the good mass of galleons and controlling the middle, he should be able to control the game, get a castle of Max from the front, and then just with the mass dominate.
Yeah, let's see. He's doing Trebuchet now. Trebuchet as well. Still no numbers, no villies, no military, no nothing. Soupy! Call him, tell him to resign, but they keep trying, man. He's doing all the arbors. It's true that the Italians have all the arbors very cheap. He keeps trying, doing dogs at the back. Honestly, it's not the first time that I've seen games even more ahead and the player die, the player throw. You know, I mean, I don't think that Jordan will do it, but it's not. It wouldn't be the first time, really.
Yeah, but Jordan did all the right steps, and there is the GG.
Okay.
There's the
GG
GG.
call. I have a little bit delayed, like 1 second, and yeah, GG. So
Yeah.
we waited 20 minutes for call the GG. Pretty much, this is Island. This is why I will never love this map ever.
Magic
in
of
my life.
Islands.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But yeah, as I was saying, Jordan did all the right steps. After he won the water, he didn't overcommit. He didn't commit to a landing. Instead, he knows he's ahead. He drops 2 TCs, goes for the boom. It's going to be a bit slower to the imp, but has the army numbers already and better eco, and takes the control of the middle with the castle, which is huge, and just does the right steps. So well done by Jordan. What I didn't like was the start of the max. He went only 2 docks. He added 6 fishing ships in total. That is way too many, way too greedy. And then he went 2 dock galleys, and you are not going to have enough numbers against the fire galleys. I think because there's always the debate. Do you want to go fire galleys or galleys? And I think that if you are both in the middle of the map in islands, fire galleys is really the way to go, because you get to the enemy docks and enemy fish so quickly.
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be repetitive. Don't like to be negative. But this map removed from AOC. I mean, from Age of Empires. I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. And we see sometimes some good games, but that's the really big exceptions. You can see, guys, Jordan has killed completely, 43 largest army, economy. You can see the food, the wood, and the goal was huge advantage during the start. Yeah. And, well, that's it. 1-1. Thank you so much, Mr. Rakan, for the 5 gifts of soup. And we love this game, but we don't love Islands. Game number 3.
All right. I'm going to...
Let's go, amigos. Let's go. We continue here with Soupy. Let's put Capture Age. And we have Bay. This is a map that I like a lot more. Mr. Soupy, not going to be negative anymore. And we have Persians and Mongols. And with Persians and Mongols, well, the problem here is that the Mongols opening might be sick. But look at the max. It's going directly to make a dock from the start, Soupy. What do you think about this opening?
I like this opening. Max really knows the periods. He knows how to do the first dock opening with Lithuanians, Persians, and how to be really efficient. And I'm sure he has done the practice sessions and the maths behind it. And let's see how fast he can be up. Can he match the fast uptime of Mongols? And Jordan, well, really aggressive scouting, sending the scout already for laming. Maybe he's guessing that Max will go for the fast dock and tries to kill it, or at least trying to steal some resources.
Yeah, he also probably want to see if he's going for the fast dock as well, and that's a problem, because the 2 ships he found it on the left, and I think Jordan is gonna try to lame it. So Jordan seems to be well prepared, like know exactly what he want to do, because you don't send in minute 2 the scout instantly if it's not for a reason, and the reason is the lame. But he didn't lame it. But he's gonna take 2 ships. Well, it's not the first, the first goal, but it's still okay. And but the Max is gonna find them back.
Yeah, Max
or not.
Max saw those sheep in his map.
Or not. Or not.
Sheep, but,
the Max. He didn't find it.
Yeah, just missing them barely. He did know that Jordan did steal the sheep, but couldn't find it, and now he's going back, so maybe he will find them in the end. So nice recognition by Max, thinking where they could be. Might not find the second one, but got one back at least, so that is something.
Okay, he finded one. You can see he has one fishing ship, so he's already ahead. Obviously, TheMax, well, is ahead. He got 6 seconds idle TC, which is not a lot. Now doing the lumber cam, bringing the board, and I'm gonna see all his lurings. Okay, it's with 4 villas. With 4 villas, 3 times he's hitting the board. He has definitely well controlled all this, and well, I mean, the mechanics are very, very solid with these players, right? We are talking people that could be, at least, well, TheMax has been in the grand final in one hidden cup, been strong, and he has been more than one time invited. Is this the first time that he need to make the qualification? I think so.
I think so. Yeah, maybe he needed to qualify in the second one. I can't really remember how those all went. I can't say.
Yeah, I don't remember. But well, we are watching top players. We can consider, obviously, TheMax for sure, in my opinion, top 16. That's pretty clear. As a player, we don't know yet about Jordan, so we're watching high quality players here, Mr. Supi.
Yeah, definitely. And this is the qualifier that if you win, if you get through the qualifiers, you can justify calling yourself a top 16 player. So this is also a competition for that.
Okay, let's see, because now it's getting closer and closer to see if they are going to be up the same time. With this dog that is very small, the uptime is crucial, Supi. For that reason, I mean, 10 seconds, 15 seconds can be losing the water.
Yeah, persons do have the faster dogs, so they can come back with the production time even if they are a bit slower. I think Jordan is going to be much faster with the Mongols, though Max with the first dog is, well, it's gonna get the loom a bit slower. Not gonna be far by much.
No, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. And he's gonna be what? Gonna drop the foot. Oof. It's missing 20 foot. Ay, the foot. The foot. There you go. It's 10, 12 seconds. 15 seconds maybe, and like you said, with the person's dog, he's gonna be fine, right?
Yeah, I think he should be able to have galleys at the same time. Max being lucky finding that one lost ship now in front of Jordan's base, just setting it back to the middle of the map. Doesn't really make a difference at this point. Max didn't need that to go up. Of course, it's gonna add the transition a little bit for both of the players, but yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see what is gonna happen. 3 fishing ships for both players. He's doing another? No, 3 fishing ships. He's doing the second dog. He's gonna make the second dog as well. He's doing a small palisade. He don't want to get any surprise. He's doing the dog. He's gonna be in time. And well, how important is the water? I think more than how important is the water is how important is how much you invest on you win or you lose, right? Because when you lose, sometimes people stay stubborn, even make a third dog. I remember the day when you were analyzing that land game, remember? That land did a third dog trying to go back. I think if you lose, you need to immediately to go land, no?
Yeah, the transition from water is really important. Whether you win or lose, you can really screw up your game with bad transition. So let's see. Both are going for the 2 dogs right now, and yeah, with the faster producing dogs, Max should have more numbers after the initial 2 galleys. So with that, he should be able to win, unless Jordan goes for 3 dogs. Let's see.
Yeah, he has the small advantage because he was trying to lame the boar, so that the scout got the advantage. But now he's just trying to go and see. The galleys are just there in time to save the day. So the galleys are there in time. Look at this. No problem. He got the 2 galleys. Need to go back with the fishing ship. And now the micro is just crucial. He has the 2 galleys. I'll let you say, in no time, it will be with more galleys.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, he's doing one demo. Okay, the demo is in the queue. It's not yet the next production.
Yeah, it's gonna come with the next.
Okay. Oh, he's doing the barrack already,
round.
Jordan.
Okay, and Jordan also went for the deer with the wheels and the mills. So with this investment, he's looking to play with 2 dogs. I think also the deer is gonna help him to go up fast as well. Unless
yeah, but he will lose the water. No?
Yeah, but it's not always game ending, right?
Yeah,
But now
okay,
we
let's
have a
see.
really crucial fight. But it's good to have water, right? I'm not denying that.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how important it is, because as you can see, guys, he invested quite a lot of wood. Well, the Max is full focus on water. Now he's sending a demo forward. He's trying to repair. No, he's not sending. He's coming back. He's gonna make more galleys. Now with that demo, mixing that demo, it's gonna be important. Well, Jordan don't have a single demo. One demo in a good shot in this point that is that close. Look how he's hiding the demo. He's hiding the demo. He's trying to go with the battle. 4 galleys, 6 galleys. The demo is coming. Now he need to go back. Ay, ay, ay. He's gonna make a bada boom. Don't think that was a great demo shot, in my opinion, for the Max.
Not the best, no, definitely. It could have been better. Really good split by Jordan. And you can't follow with the demo forever, because the fire galleys, if you follow
But oh, no.
something...
Sorry that I interrupt you, but he was going to make a big bada boom. He didn't as well. But of course, the numbers should be ahead now. Should be for all what he invest. And now, an archery range as well. But the Max is exploring great right now.
Yeah, he sees the deer now. Max is also adding a barrack right now. Jordan has the barrack. Max doesn't see that just yet, but he knows that Jordan is taking the deer. But Jordan also was able to ward the scout inside at the mills. That is
baby.
kind of nasty.
That's good, man. No! It's open! It's open! It was Lucas Stuck, but then he didn't wall. What the hell? There was a hole! And then he went back. Now there's 2 villages. He need to be careful. Man, the whole... And now he's losing the whole water. And that, with Persians, can be really important. Because imagine now how the dog can work. Oh, a demo. The demo is idle. Oh my god, he lost a demo for nothing. Man, the micro is so complicated in this game, Mr. Soupy. And even players like the Max and Jordan have some fails.
Yeah, they were dancing with the scouts, they were playing tag, so I'm sure Max was looking at that. But now Max really has the numbers to dominate the water, so with that he can really kickstart the boom. Now what is important to look at is how are their food economies looking and how far they are from clicking up. Jordan already starting to send archers forward, but Max also has 1 range and is getting blacksmith, so with skirm or 2 he should be fine. The Jordan scout is low HP. It is really a shame for him, because with the full HP scouts he could really kill the first skirms as well, so that is a big deal, even though it seems so minor detail. And well, Jordan started the farming eco a bit faster than Max, but Max has the fish.
Max has the fish, he has also the blacksmith. He's gonna make the market, but the market is not gonna be in time because the archers are there. He has to be careful. He need to notice and go back. He's gonna palisade there. No, he's not doing any palisade. And those archers are still without fletching. Now he's gonna do the fletching. The archers are also coming from the Max. He's gonna lose a villager. He lost a villager, and now he lost the scout. It's very important, the scout, in my opinion. You got a lot of information, but he lost already. Now he's coming with few archers, and now the micro is so important. And micro seems to be, in my opinion, a little bit smoother, Jordan, with that one. Seems to be a little bit faster with the mechanics there, but now there's one skirmish, and that skirmishes might take over.
Yeah, he did take some damage, but was able to save the archer anyway, so not a big deal. Of course, it hurts to have only 5 HP, but with the skirms, he should be able to chase that away. Jordan picking those 2 archers, so a little bit sloppy by Max to send those archers forward, but should not lose any more than this.
Shouldn't lose. He's there with the skirmishes. The scout is about to be bye-bye if he's not paying attention, and I think he's gonna lose it now because he's not paying attention. As I'm telling you, I feel like the strategy looks solid now for the Max, but he need to be careful because he's losing quite a lot unnecessary, you know, and he's losing 2 archers, a scout, like stuff that he should have lost. And the economy, thanks to those deers, is starting to look solid for Mongols, but Persian's economy is also amazing, Mr. Soupy.
Yeah, but right now at this point Jordan is way closer to the up. He has better farming eco and he has been taking those deers, so with maybe 1 more deer being eaten he can click up without the market go
And
quite
those archers,
fast.
look at the damage he's doing with the archers. He's not letting him to go. He's coming fast. He's 6 archers going really quick, having a good micro there, Mr. Jordan. He's gonna force to make another market. Yes, he need to wall. He has to be careful. He need to mass more skirmishes. I think now he will have the numbers, the skirmishes numbers, but this is only provoke one thing, Mr. Soupy, is that TheMax is more delayed to go Castle Age, and now Jordan is on the way to Castle Age.
Yeah, he's gonna be delayed, but he should be able to clean those archers, so that's gonna have an effect on his crossbow numbers in the early Castle Age. Imagine if he would get those archers alive and have like 10 crossbows, then he would be in a great spot to do damage, but Max now is also should sell some resources maybe and to click up as well.
Then my question
it's a bit slower.
Soupy, my question also for the water. I mean, you take this huge investment on the water and then you have only 3 fishing ships? Shouldn't he make some fishing ships extra? I'm asking.
Yeah, I think he should make a few and also go to get the docks because he still has a lot of galleys in the water. It was a way bigger investment by Jordan. And Max is not really taking advantage of that in terms of fish. As you said, make few more fishing ships, and when you're out of the fish, you make the fishing traps, and then you have a great ego. But Jordan added the stable, and the scout is going to find the skirmish, so this is pretty good for Jordan. But Max can escape to the water, so shouldn't lose anything. But yeah, I thought that would do way more than that, but yeah. Nice call by Max.
8 on foot. 27 village on wood. 27 village on wood for TheMax. TheMax need to, with that wood, dramatically fast doing farms, no? Like more farms. Much more farms here for TheMax, or just go for 2 extra TCs right away?
Both. He can offer both easily.
Yeah. Look, 800 wood. So, oh boy.
Yeah, his food economy is really lacking. Jordan is having a way better food eco, but on the other hand, his food eco is lacking a little bit, I think. Or is it? Not really. Jordan also has great eco. Jordan has incredible eco, actually. He's getting the town center, so he's already spreading out with those villas that he was hunting with. So, looking good for Jordan. Max 2 ranges, going to add 3rd range as well. So, maybe he's going to go heavily on the crossbows.
He's gonna go full skirmishers. He's going to go. But full skirmish is only it's gonna work to stop your opponent. It's not gonna work for attacking. And honestly, I don't know. I mean,
no, he has archers in the ranges as well, so it's not gonna be full.
His archers, okay. Okay, he's going archers as well with 3 archery ranges. He got the skirmishes too. He's doing Bodkin arrow, doing the toll center in the goal. Obviously, Persians is fantastic, but well, this is a very close game, and close cities as we expected, probably, right? And probably even closer than we expected. I don't know. Many people was telling, because you know there is a lot of fans, Jordan fans, and so on. But many people were saying, no, TheMax, it will take it. But this seems to be very close, and now it's coming also with Knight and crossbows. Definitely, the skirmishes won't do too much, but the galleys is gonna defend now a little bit there.
Yeah, also the knights don't have any upgrades as of yet, so it's not that scary. You can easily chase those away. You are talking
Camels.
about the series being close, and I think this is going to be extremely close. Nothing unexpected for me, at least.
Okay, the galleys are now coming. This is gonna be a good battle, in my opinion. A really nice battle for TheMax if he play properly, and he's doing. It's gonna take a lot. And now with those crossbows, might take the camels. The camels has no upgrades, but he's focusing completely in the crossbows. It's time to kill the camels now. This is a big battle, in my opinion, for TheMax, Soupy. A really big battle.
Yeah, it was a good battle to clean the army up, but when we think about what damage can Max do with his army now, not much.
Nothing.
Jordan has good TC already and he's well protected. Max is behind in the boom, only has 1 TC himself, and now he's going to expand. Is the economic amount is same, even with Max with 3 fishing ships. So Jordan is definitely economically a bit ahead, in my opinion.
But Soupy, the transition for the Mongols, I always say, it looks like it's slow. Like against Persians, Magundai's transition is super slow. What transition you do for Arvales, Khazar? I mean, he's doing a siege war sub right now, soon doing a knight, more crossbows, but he has crossbows and at least skirmishers. The camels don't have any upgrade, so if he play properly with that army, might clean the crossbows, and now he can go again for the galleys, like he's gonna do. Now those camels and crossbows might be good for Jordan, but he got the galleys there. He's trying to kill the crossbows, but those, he got much more army. I mean, TheMax needs something else than this army.
Yeah, but he lost a little bit too much there. His liking for sure. He's able to escape with the most. Jordan is going camels. I'm sure that he was expecting a knight play from Max, but Max also surprised both us and also Jordan by going free range crossed one skirms. So those camels, they're not really doing anything right now apart from being arrow targets. And yeah.
With this army, the good thing it has the Max is that his investment in military is really few, and Persian's boom gonna start kick off. Like in Castle is now Persians is amazing. You know, in Imperial even better. Now he's doing a siege war shop. So I don't know. I mean, in Imp, we always say about the Mango that they are great, but getting there require quite a lot. So in Imp, the transition for Persian doesn't look a little bit more clean, like easier to do.
Sort of, but it takes a while to get to the combination as Persians as well. But ideally, I would say you want to play with Paladins on this map because it is so big map and all the resources are at the north side of the map. So you definitely want to have something mobile. And the game is even, so it's a little bit awkward for Persians because it's going to be really hard to deal with the Mangudai if Jordan can go with the Mangudai, and with how the game is looking, it looks like Max doesn't have any options to punish him before that, so I think Jordan can go to his Mangudais quite comfortably.
Yeah, well, you know what I think? I think the Max, at some point, knowing him, is not gonna go only for the boom. I think he's gonna go probably for adding stables and going nice in castles, or he will go full going for Imperial right now. Look at the resources, actually. It's gonna be tough to go now. I don't know. Like you said, both are getting there, man, to go up to Imp, maybe.
Yeah, both have good resources. For now, to start to go full knights would be too late. Jordan is going to be up too fast. He already has some camels on the field to defend, so he's not completely defenseless. And he's on the stone, not that heavily just yet. Only 6 fields on the stone. So for him, I would like to see more fields on the stone.
He's doing another TC, so he's going for the 4-tone center. He's going 2 mangonels. Do they have ballistic? No ballistic. He got good amount of Imperial Age already for Jordan with 88 villies. He's on the way to Imp. Okay, take the knight. Now he's trying to kill that mangonel. Quite fast, but obviously you need a much better boom, much bigger boom for the Mongols, right? Like, at least that he want to go Arbalest. That is a possibility. What do you think? Arbalest transition?
Yeah, it looks like he's going to go Arbalests at start and maybe Camels as well to have protections against the Knights that might come. Not looking to add stables just yet or no upgrades. So full Arbalests, and Max is going to be a bit slower to the Imp, so he has some timing for damage and to take map control. He went for the 4 TC, so while he's going for the Arbalests, he can also get to that 130 wheels or something, so after the Arbalests he can smoothly transition to Manguda as well, so I'm liking the play of Jordan.
Okay, let's see if it's gonna work. I'm not sure about the Arbalest with the Mongols, if you ask me. Remember that Persians got also bonus against the archers, and now he's gonna make the transition to a stable. We all know, you know, probably better than everyone, how good the Max usually is with cavalry civilizations. So, let's see what he's going to do. He's gonna try to get now the monk. He need to micro that mangonel. He didn't lose it, but he's also losing the monk. He's trying to attack the TC. No, he cannot. The Max is still with only 3-tone centers, but now he's gonna lose the monk himself at the bottom, trying to go around, and, well, depends how many Arbalests he's gonna be able to mass. Arbalest, ballistic, all the upgrades, and then you will need a lot of cavalry to stop that. He got also a few camels, not a lot of camels. Ay, that badaboom. With the mangonel, need to be careful, and a castle is needed for both, and a castle is gonna be needed at home for the Max. The Max need much more boom also for Persians. I don't know what you think, and he's going already with the Arbalest, but look at the mangonel. He's gonna notice. No, that's not a good mangonel shot. He's gonna lose it. Lost it. He's not doing a good mango shot there. Bam.
Yeah, always a little bit of mind games going on with that kind of situations. Do you dodge? Do you try to predict where the enemy is going to dodge? Do you stand your ground and try to outsmart the opponent? And Jordan is getting a small win there by not getting hit at all. So that's always nice to do.
I will say that now he has a huge advantage. There's no defense at all. The Knights is only nice versus Arbalest. The stables are in a awkward, really awkward position. He does have a castle. Now Jordan can come forward with the castle. And then this is looking closer and closer to be the 2-1. But TheMax didn't say his last word. Population is still almost the same. Those Arbalests are definitely doing the job. Now there is a Mangonel attacking those skirmishes by Jordan. Yeah, there you go. And the economy is definitely not great to TheMax. But in this map, like you said, you can really move your economy a lot. And it's something he didn't. In my opinion, Jordan has expanded much better. Look at the Lumbercamp he's doing. Soupy, the Lumbercamp to take wood for the siege workshop. I'm sorry, but that only means that the panic is real.
Yeah, Jordan is playing really confident with the archers right now. He's getting a lot of wheels and ironing a lot of wheels, and at the same time, Max is going for the cavalier, right? But Jordan is preparing for the heavy cannons already and getting the... He got a lot of stables, he's getting upgrades for the cannons, and probably heavy cannons should come next as well. So he has the counter prepared for the archer counters. So Jordan is looking really good right now.
I'm not really sure that he's going for the Cavaliers. He did the armor, he's doing the chemistry. I don't know if he's gonna try. Ooh, that's a good shot. That's a good shot, and he's gonna trap. He's doing all the armor, all those skirmishes. He's gonna kill all the Arbalests. He's gonna kill all the Arbalests because he did all the armor upgrade. It's an amazing move by TheMax. TheMax, amazing army composition, killing all the Arbalests. That was massive. Look at the numbers. Man, the boom amazing from Jordan like he did in the first game. But right now, how he controlled those units, TheMax, Soupy, pretty sick.
Yeah, that was a good cleanup. It did do some damage. He's 30 wheels behind. Maybe Jordan stayed for a little bit too long or went too deep to the base of TheMax. Imagine having those Arbalests now with the heavy cannons. That would be an amazing combination. The heavy cannons themselves, they don't really achieve much. But, well, maybe Jordan doesn't care too much about the Arbalests. Would be nice to have them, but he's slowly starting to get castles up as well. Has only one castle just yet.
Yeah, but honestly, Soupy, now TheMax, if you see this, just go halves. Like, I mean, and those counters are not great. Look at the counters. The counters just die against the army that TheMax get. Look, I mean, it's fully upgraded. He's doing Thambrin, and with that army, he just get that one. And really, if they can go for a long game, trash units, of course, there's a lot of resources, and you can go for the Mango Days as well. But they're so expensive. Like, he got camels and going light caps. Obviously, TheMax need now, and he's gonna go halberdiers. Like I was telling you, much cheaper army, and with 40 farmers, well, easy to do it. But he need to walk his base because he's open, and if he's getting raided now, that's gonna be a problem. And still, Jordan has a solid advantage.
Yeah, he definitely does have, and he has all the initiative as well. Getting a second castle to the middle, and now is so slowly starting the Mongolite production. He's not able to afford all the upgrades just yet, but he's not also in danger of being pushed. So he doesn't mind that we have such a peaceful state in the game right now. But he's also raiding a lot, so a lot of things going well for Jordan.
Yeah, he's raiding, and we see how TheMax, he has good population, but he can't get a really good economy to make good units. Oh, he denied the castle. He denied that castle, okay. He went... The only good thing that... Well, the only good thing... The good thing here, or the best thing that Max is doing, is that he's still all the time with a lot of units. Even if they are not the best, still a lot of units, and that's why he is still in the game, actually.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's slowly slipping away from him a little bit. Like the units that he now has is just kind of tied to the cannons or the hussars. But doesn't have the halberdiers just yet, just now starting the upgrade, and is losing quite a lot to the raids, honestly, and still now 40 years behind. Has a good pop, but definitely is behind.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing a little bit slow. I mean, not slow, slower than Jordan. Like, he's getting raided. He could have avoided this raided easily with some quick walls, but still, he's doing the casting. He has to be careful. This is a lot of light guards. He needs the halves. If he's losing this army, it might lose the game. If he's losing this army, it might lose the game, and the game is over without losing the army. Jordan is taking the lead, and honestly, without any super powerful Mongol units, he has just honestly, Supi has outboomed by far the max and destroyed that with the economy. Some raid, and that's it. I mean, he never got siege rams, no Ornagers, not elite mango dice. He just did the Arbalest, and the max never could come back. Look at Jordan economy at that point. He was going to do whatever he wanted.
Yeah, I think Jordan played this one really well. He used the deer to his advantage. He got faster uptime. Then he was also able to expand on that side as well. He lost the water, yes, but Max never really took an advantage of winning the water. He had three fishing ships this entire game. Well, in my opinion, when you win the water, you have to invest a little bit more to the fishing ships and then also get fish traps to really kickstart your boom, which he did not do. So winning water did nothing for him actually, and Jordan was able to outboom him. The 3-range play from Max surprised Jordan as well as it did us, but with that army, skirm,
surprise everyone.
Archers,
Soupy,
you can't really do damage at that time anymore. So his army was only defensive while Jordan was expanding, booming. He got the Arbalests in the early imp, did good damage, then prepared the counter for the knights already. So Max abandoned the idea of going in Cavalier completely. And when you are in such a good position with Mongols, it is just smooth sailing from that point on. So really good play by Jordan.
It was a good play. I think he played a little bit awkward, the Max as well. So all that combination, Jordan playing really nice. And then just look, I mean, getting the water just to get 3 fishing ships looks a little bit ridiculous. But well, in the statistics, and like Supi said, we have seen everything. Jordan has killed the most, obviously, and the boom. Well, in another level, guys, in another level. And now, after losing the first game, Jordan taking the lead. Let's go to game number 4. And there we go, guys. There we go. And we are on game number 4. How you doing, amigos? Hopefully you enjoy. With me, Supi. And we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's go. And Supi, Indians and Britons. I like both civilizations for in general for this map. Indians can be very solid because of those extra pawns that we have on the side. But Britons is scary, if you ask me. What do you think, Mr. Supi?
Well, you can win with both civs. I mean, of course, the crossbow play and Arbalest is extremely scary, but with Indian, they have super good boom with the cheap wheels. Also, there's the shorefish as well, so you can play full skirm in Castle Age, and even in skirm Hussar, it's going to be hard for Briton to deal with. Then there's also Elephant Archers. Briton Archers don't do nothing against them, so that's an option in the late game as well. So, okay. And I'm not even joking. I'm sure you think I'm joking, but Elephant Archers, those are beasts.
They are really good, but they're expensive to make anyway. I'm catching up because I'm not live yet. It seems that we were talking a lot about the previous game. We need to analyze faster, Mr. Supi, because it seems that they started a few minutes ago, because we are already in 4 minutes and we didn't catch up yet the live game, at least not me. I'm still going in faster speed.
Be catching up as well. Yeah.
I'm catching up. And goal at the back, stone at the back for the Max. I like Max map. The berry is not ideal, but other than that is fine. While Jordan map, I don't like that much because the goal is exposed, but he has a secondary goal at the back. Usually this map is pretty easily to wall, so shouldn't be a problem to wall up and probably going for the Castle Age approach.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. The game ended for me. Is there a restart or... I don't think so.
In what minute?
I already closed the game. Maybe it's a bug. I will rejoin again.
Okay. Well, I mean, 6 minutes and 20 seconds. It's still the game is still going. I don't know if we fall behind in the previous game.
Yeah, seems like it was just some bug for me. I will just try to catch up. Okay.
Well, the mill taking the berries. Sorry, the swordfish already, and now the berries as well. Going for militias, and the militias are already there. But Jordan is ready, and Jordan has the militias, and he has one more already. So Jordan is ready and he's playing smooth. Okay, scout to militias. This is a problem. This is definitely a problem for the Max. You need to send it back completely. It's not money goal. The good thing is that he's going up quite fast, 22 villiers. And Jordan will go up. He can go up anytime soon. Okay, the game now, it's completely live, as you can see.
Yeah,
And
I
he's
will
going
have to restart
forward.
my game. I guess I had the same problem again. It just said that the game data is ending, so I will
Oh,
try
when
to
that
restart.
happened, you have to restart Steam, yeah.
Steam?
Or the game
Okay,
is an oath, probably, but try with the Steam just to be sure. You know?
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, I will be here, amigo, but we are missing, or you are missing, not the viewers, that TheMax is going forward. 4 villies, 3 militias. He knows he can fill. He need to wall that Lumbercamp. That Lumbercamp is still open, and now the Shorefish is gonna be in danger. He need to move those, but he knows that the Jordan is gonna be a little bit slower, so you need to go forward and fast. Otherwise, you won't do any damage. And now, where he's going? To make a Lumbercamp? I don't know what he's doing with those 4 villas. He should probably make a Lumbercamp. He's doing the men at arms, doing the archery range, but those villas are going to be what? He's gonna make a tower in this one?
Yeah, I'm checking your stream as well, and it's looking really awkward for Max having to run from the surface and sending those fields forward, and at the same time he's going forward himself in the base. So Max has like 8 villagers idle right now, so it's a big hit on the eco.
This is a lot. It's really a lot. And now what is he doing with those villages, man? What is TheMax doing with those villages? I don't know. I mean, he's playing so weird. Really weird. This is this Rubenstock or is TheMax? Who is this, Soupy? You know them better. Because that's not normal. Those villages forward with 4 villages. Are you for real?
Yeah, I have no idea what he's up to. Maybe he wants to go and take the deer of Jordan, but Jordan is now sending the wheels away back to the middle, it seems, and yeah, I have no idea what he's up to.
Well, nobody knows. He did the tower. At least he denied the goal, but there's another goal at the back. And he can see it. TheMax has explored, so he knows that he's there. And now the 4 villages are in this area, so he's gonna make a mill here. This is so weird. I mean, that's a lot of idle time from TheMax. A lot of idle time. But, well, at least he's using those villages. He's doing the mill there. And also force Jordan to go away with those villages from the deer, so it makes him lose some resources as well. So he's not terrible. But Jordan has 27 villages, TheMax 26, same army. And let's see what he can do now with the forward, because TheMax is not mining stone. So that means he cannot make another tower. And now the 3 militias from Jordan are coming. To those hunters and doing another mill to take the shorefish. Well, he need to stay there, man, because the militias are coming. Well, what is TheMax doing? Seriously, like what is this?
Yeah, but he has the man-at-arms quite.
Yeah, but he's gonna lose the villages.
He should be able to escape and defend with the man-at-arms and 1 archer as well. So
yeah, but he lost already 1
a few.
villager. He lost already 1 villager, and there's a lot of idle time. The economy from Jordan much smoother all the game, much smoother. The only good thing is that Indians, as you said before, cheaper villages, that helps him a lot. And it's true that now TheMax is gathering shorefish all over the map, and that's beautiful bonus from Indians for sure. But skirmishes, man, skirmishes are here, man.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like Max is too smart for himself, like going for this kind of crazy plays forward with the wheels and going for the enemy surface to get some advantage. It can really punish him if he plays too greedy, but well, let's see if Jordan is able to punish him anyway. If Max is able to fish uncontested, then he's going to be much faster up to castle.
Okay, but the scout, you need to attack. TheMax is not microing properly in the whole series. He's not paying really attention to that scout that is really low HP, and you need to do it. Now he noticed, but then there is with the army. Seriously, TheMax is still in this game, Supi, because India's economy in this map is insane. Seriously.
Yeah, that 1 scout is doing a lot of work for Jordan. Really good value for that in those small fights. And well, still keeping it alive and killing a lot with that 1 scout. So good micro from Jordan, and a little bit bad from Max as well not to focus that down with the villas. Jordan
has killed 2 villagers already. He's 5 villagers ahead. No, not 5 villagers. It's less because, as you can see, TheMax got wheelbarrow. So it's just those 2 villagers. Okay. Those 2 villagers, he's now going back. He has to be careful. But the max economy and now doing scouts, that's great. Because he has a great economy, he's doing scouts. Those scouts is something that definitely Jordan is not expecting and doesn't have anything to counter because he's mainly with the skirmishers. And when he's sending all the scouts, he's gonna take absolutely everything there, Mr. Soupy. And yeah, I mean, those mills are giving a lot, seriously a lot to him.
Yeah, now Jordan seems to be going for the other side shorefish as well with some wheels, but I'm still watching your stream because now it's working, my game is working, I'm catching up. And well, Jordan might lose those wheels that went forward, so that's a little bit weird.
The Max, sorry Soupy, the Max is killing everything. I mean, like everything right now. He has killed all the army, the score just switched completely. Now he has to be careful, but he got there the archers and skirmishes. Those villages are completely idle. Now Jordan did a mistake in my opinion. I mean, he's going to scout. I mean, it's okay because he see that army, but the economy here for... Whoa! It's even with the bloodlines, Soup is going all in feudally, but that's kind of greedy because there's one difference between Jordan and the Max. Jordan is fully wall, the Max is fully open. Now he's starting to wall and better wall fast because he invested a lot. So now Mr. The Max need to go probably with another tower or something, mine stone, and try to get into Jordan base. Because if he's not getting in Jordan base, that investment is... Oh, he canceled. I think he listened to me and he canceled bloodlines and everything. Yeah, I'm checking and he canceled because otherwise it's like you will never go up to Castle Age.
Yeah, I'm finally live now as well, so yeah, they are both having good resources, but Jordan has way better farming eco since Max was relying heavily on the fish and the deer at the sides, and now that Max is walking back with the wheels, that's a lot of idle time, and even though they might be able to click up to Castle Age around the same time, I think Jordan's eco is way better because of that idle time that Max has had.
Yeah, well... Let's see, because Jordan has 16 on foot, 16 on foot. His farming is just amazing. Well, if you check farming from the Max, 6 farmers. Still he's going up as well because India's economy is amazing. Both are up to Castle Age, but Jordan 44 villages, more army, 5 villages more. It's in total 2 because he got the wheelbarrow, while Jordan didn't. Well, wheelbarrow is very important, to be honest, but that farming, I mean, I think Jordan is with the lead, man.
Yeah, he's with the lead, and he's taking good fight now as well. He has Spearman, Scout, and Archers. He's gonna clean up those skirms, so that is a great fight. Max did use the market to go up, but his farming eco is terrible, and he's gonna need farming eco to counter Jordan's army. I think, like, full... Like, what is the play here? It seems really awkward for Max right now. Adding a stable.
Second stable with the farms he has. Oh well. Okay, second stable. He's now doing the bloodlines. He needs a lot more farms. Really a lot more farms. Obviously, Indians with the extra armor might helps. But if he had 20 farmers, I will tell you, yeah, now he can spam camels and then do the domination. But he has no economy, man. Look at his economy. Yeah. So not even a stone for making extra TCs.
So he's going to go for that light guys, hoping to catch Jordan off guard and then cleaning up those crossbows with the extra pierce armor light guys.
You think?
Jordan also has a stable. Yeah, that's the plan of Max right now. I'm seeing scouts being added.
But there's not many scouts. There's not many scouts what he will have. I don't think he's gonna be an oath.
Well, let's see, maybe with the extra armor plus, if he's gonna get +2, it's gonna be 2 + 3. There's armor, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't have the upgrade. He doesn't have the upgrade. The archers are coming. Those are gonna be Kratos and Botkin. Kratos with Botkin. The light guy is going to be there. He has to be careful. No, don't go yet. Don't go yet. What is he doing? Don't go yet. Oh my god. He's a scout. Now, well, those 3 archers is gonna be good. That's good. That's definitely good that he's taking those, but he still need to wait. Those are not light cap yet. It's still not +2. It's so many archers. He need to make that TC. It's dramatic. That is a drama. It's drama here for the Max. He's at the limit, really at the limit. Those crows are amazing. really amazing with the range. The TC is going to be up. I'm not sure it's gonna be up. Might be the game. I don't know what you think, Supi, but this is so intense. Coming with a lot of Leica from behind. He's coming out, so he's trying to send the men at arms to get time. He's gonna take some village. The TC is not gonna be up. It's not gonna be up, and this is game over.
Yeah, this is really good for Jordan. He made the right call to go inside. He's killing vills. He's still killing a lot. Still has the potential to microdose light caps, even though the light caps can tank a lot of damage. They also kill the crossbows kind of slow. Max is eventually going to clean this up, but I think this was a lot of damage done by Jordan. So really good call for him to go inside the base. He knew that there must not be much defenses, and he was right and did a lot of damage. Loses the army, but is 3 GG booming at home. So looking really good for Jordan.
Well, has to be careful in sense that now maybe the Max can try to go for a push. The Max can stay passive. If the Max stay passive, Jordan is gonna eat him with the boom again. Now the Max need to push. I mean, needs to make something, right?
Exactly. He has to push, or he has to do some magic here. But how do you push Britons? Full life cap, camel, mangonels,
I mean,
you always have the range. You can snipe the mangonels, or you can make your own mangonels. It's really hard for him to push now. And he also doesn't have the eco.
A good push, Supi, is all at 4, you know? It's a really great push for the next game, you know? I'm sorry, man, but seriously, I mean, I'm just giving you completely right. The reason there, like, 9 villages more and more army. So, how you push this? Like, you need to go full siege or something. I mean, if he keep booming now, it's with 1 TC less, Supi.
Yeah, you need to go for forward siege workshop and hope that you can get it up in time, and then with like 3 mangonels you can start to push. With like 3 mangonels you think twice before you go for the fight. And with that hope, maybe at camels and monks to defend himself from the enemy knights to snipe the mangonels, and hope to get the good fights, and then open him up, get the crossbows and go for the raiding. I think that's the way to win this game, but he's going for the 30C, as you said, instead.
He's doing 30C. He's doing 30C, and he's doing more light caps. He's going full light caps. He's gonna lose probably some villages there. He got ballistic. I mean, those archers are even with ballistic. He's gonna lose 1 villager more, another villager more. There you go. Like, it's so awkward position here for the Max. He's there with more light caps. Those light caps still not have chain barding armor, and if now he's getting inside with the crossbows, more and more damage he's going to do. Because honestly,
but against this attack, he will be fine. It's only 12 crossbows, so once Max has enough, he's sending the light caps back, so he will clean this up nicely. So this is a little bit overplayed by Jordan, in my opinion. A little bit too
greedy.
Let's say greedy, not greedy, or I would say brave with those crossbows. Yeah, but at the same time, he's also buying time for himself to boom.
Yeah. Well, but he could stay with those crossbows at home. I mean, you don't buy a lot of time if you lose all the archers, because then the other guy can come and then push. But he's still killing villages, man. He's doing a good job. Yeah. And now he's doing chain bard and armor, but he's 14
I don't know
behind.
why Max didn't go for the kill already. I feel like he has more than enough to build this up. So he has to evacuate fields for no reason in my mind. Now workshop for Jordan. And his eco is looking good.
Gonna delete the market. He has to delete the market. I mean, now he's not even waiting for the +2, so why he didn't go before, as you said? He's gonna kill those, but he's not using those. Man, look at those few scouts that he's not using. He's gonna come with more and more crossbows. He's going with 4 TCs, but Jordan has, with 3 tone centers, 20 villages more. 20 villages more. Now those light guys gonna be sick with that armor, that's for sure. But how the hell you can now come back? Because now what Jordan needs is just to drop a castle at home and camp.
Yeah, that's exactly what he might do. He's on the stone, he has good amount of stone, so he also saw the workshop at the north. He was making outposts with the will, so he sees that the push is going to come, so he needs to put a castle in a good position. But at the same time, he has the crossbows, floating crossbows in the middle of 16.
if he noticed, I think he can lose a lot of those. He didn't notice in the right position. Now he's gonna be a good spot here for Jordan, but he's still gonna kill it. Now finally he's gonna try to push. He's losing some value there. He's doing a Scorpion, trying to keep going. I mean, I like what TheMax is doing. Not like good boom, and now more stable archery range. He's gonna drop a castle. I'm not sure if that castle is gonna be able to go up. If he's spamming army, now TheMax has enough army, Jordan, to put the castle there. He doesn't know what he has in the Siege Workshop.
That's a little bit too daring castle in my opinion. Now is the chance for Max to come back in this game. If he can deny this castle, he can still win the game, but if the castle goes up, his chances are going to be slim. But he's not really reacting by sending army there. No, he's still in the middle with the light caps and doesn't have the army to contest the castle at all. So I feel like he really missed an opportunity here.
How the score is TheMax ahead? Can you explain me? I believe it's because TheMax has killed so many units. That's truth. Has killed so many units. And honestly, Jordan now don't need to make more TCs, in my opinion. He's doing more boom. He just need to go imp. But the only chance here for TheMax is if TheMax is able to go up to imp faster than Jordan. And with the boom, with the farm booming that he's having right now and India's economy, that's maybe possible. I don't know, over 30 farmers. And well, or raid at home, like some heavy raid, but he need to do damage right now. 81 villages, 100 villages, 20 villages more. He's gonna try to raid, coming with more crossbows. There's one tower in the farm. He's doing skirmishes. Those skirmishes are elite or not? Not elite skirmishers. The tower is gonna be up. I don't know. That tower need to be up, or he's gonna take a lot of ground with those archers. But where's TheMax? TheMax is trying to make damage. He's gonna be open now, Jordan, at the bottom. Yeah, it's open finally there. He can raid a little bit. If he noticed, the tower is up, but he's coming also with few knights, another tower. And this is a necessary risk Jordan is getting.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't feel as comfortable as the situation really is for him. I think he's really far ahead, but at least he's pulling back his crossbow, so he's not going to be losing those. And well, he's producing a lot of builds now. He has what, 5 theses in total. So while he's making a lot of builds, that's going to delay his imp timing for a while. While Max, well, it's not that close to imp either yet. With only 300 food, and now amazing raiding by Jordan at the north, getting inside the wood line. Max is having to relocate once again and losing a lot of fish in the process as well.
Jordan is playing solid, he's playing good, but TheMax, sorry to say, Supi, you know that I always say what I see, this is not the best TheMax we have seen ever. Honestly.
Well, definitely not, but Jordan is also playing good and making the life difficult for Max, so it's not only a matter of Max playing bad and Jordan amazing.
Yeah, this is always back and forth, right?
When you play against an amazing player and you lose, obviously you're going to look a bit worse.
Yeah, that's true. But now Imperial Age as well for Jordan with 114 villages, 42 army. He need to make some raiding. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, even if he's now reaching imp, how'd you beat those 10 range archers, man? Like, well, maybe 20 million hussars with the upgrades, with the extra armor for those units. But look at those Cowboys, how they are dying now in the middle of the map. Even with the armor upgrades, they are just dying for nothing. Score difference is insane. He can make a castle. TheMax, he has good farming, but he's far from going up. I mean, he's raiding now a lot in the farming, in Jordan farming, but he still have a lot of villages.
Yeah, he's catching up with the wheels a little bit, but it's too little too late. Jordan halfway to the imp, he's adding pikemen, or at least has a lot of spearmen, not pikemen upgrades just yet. A lot of army as well to get that insane boost for the arbalest, and Max far away from him.
Supi, look Max, look Jordan castle he's gonna make. This only describes how the game is going. Look the castle TheMax did. At the top corner at 12 o'clock. Look at the castle he's doing. Defensive, incredibly defensive. While look at the castle for Jordan.
Yeah, he knows that Jordan might be up, so he doesn't want to expose the castle to the traps right away. But yeah,
But it's
the
easy.
castle in the middle is amazing. Max is trying to spread the game a little bit, so he's making ranges and stables at the side of the map, but Jordan is well defended with the walls, so not much potential for damage.
Okay. Well, he's expanding, as you say. He's gonna take more gold on the right side. He can go up now to Imp, but the problem is he's seen Imperial already. With the Arbalest, with the Lombos, he's gonna put more Lombos here. Oh boy. Oh really boy. Imperial is for the max. Vili is almost the same, but Jordan has 57 army, and Jordan is looking really smooth to now finish the game. Of course, he's gonna base some rating here, but man, if you go now, all the range units upgrade and halves, what Indians can do here.
Yeah, when you're playing catch up from this position, it's really hard. In theory, it's possible for Indians to win this matchup with like full skirm with all the upgrades. They trade pretty well against archers as long as you have the last armor upgrade. They are actually quite hard for Britons to deal with. And well, he can still go for that, but that's not gonna save him. Jordan is starting to go for the light cav as well to counter the skirms, and
okay, there's a lot of archers. 65
rams,
army.
yeah.
Look at in the south. He's gonna try to deny that castle. Then just checking how he's going to stop the archers in front. I really don't know. Population is still okay for the max, but Jordan is almost 200 pop. Almost 200 pop. He's coming with rams in the north. Now that castle is not up in the south. In the south, that corner, the max is a really nice sneak, let's say. Taking that stone, is the stables, archery ranges, being really annoying. And, well, the max is still spreading all over the map, and he has a really solid population. So, if he's able to make, as you said, all those skirmishes fully upgraded, maybe he can do something. But the problem is that the food in the bank for the max is close to zero.
yeah, he doesn't have a good farming eco. He has a good pop though, and only 20 pop behind, but a lot of idle wheels and not good enough farming eco. It's up now, so if he can somehow stay in the game and raid Jordan a little bit more and also spread him thin, so when Triton have a fight in many spots, they feel a little bit weak. So let's see if Max is able to achieve that or not, but it's not looking easy for him at any case.
It's not easy, but now he's doing the +3. As you say, he's doing the +3. He's doing another castle. Now the Max is doing castles all over the map. The Max know how important this game is. That's why he's not giving up. He's doing the +4 armor. So, as you said, as you mentioned, he's gonna have all the upgrades. And now he's raiding. He's trying to create the messy game. A messy game. And, well, in that kind of games, Indians' mobility with those like extra armor as well, it can be solid. And now, I don't know, if the Max is able to have like 50 farming, you know, like good amount of farms, maybe he can come back. But the archers are raiding all over the map.
Yeah, but Jordan is also spreading his army quite thin, so suddenly like 10 longbowmen is not that hard to clean up. As long as Max is recognizing the fact and also making some army, those 4+4 skirmishers with the fierce armor, they can clean the archers really fast and stand their ground. Jordan doesn't have the elite longbowmen just yet either, is investing in light cavs instead and has the +4 armor for the light cavs, so that is going to be amazing for him as well.
Okay, let's see those skirmishes in the north. He's trying to kill all the archers. The problem is the rams. He needs to take the rams down. There's some light caps. He needs to send all those. As you say, the skirmishes are doing an amazing job there, but it's so many units. That's the problem. The problem is that Jordan has a lot of army, and Jordan is taking a huge lead in the series. 3-1 from the German player. Jordan is one game away from the main event. Jordan 3-1 till now, dominating the Max, Supi.
Yeah, after losing the game one, winning 3 in a row, even in the game one, I thought that he was looking really good and maybe made a slight miscall not to invest enough in the army. But Jordan is looking amazingly sharp, and in this game, I find the play from Max a little bit weird, because when you go for those resources at the sides, you are going to have so much idle time. So because of that, his economy was not so strong in the castle age, and Jordan taking small advantage. and running away with that, being ahead the entire game.
He did a weird decisions with those 4 villages going walking all the map. 4 villages in one side, 4 villages also, 4 were idle. You go forward, Supi, and you don't go for a stone. That only means that those villages forward, if you don't bring back, is gonna be idle and also exposed. It was a weird play. But Jordan took all good decisions. Smooth gameplay, 121 villages. His economy was, well, I mean, food and wood, TheMax catch up. But the goal, 12,000 gold for Jordan, 12,000 gold for Jordan, TheMax, 5,500. Guys, we have seen that Jordan is already with 3-1 in the score and only 1 game away from the main event. Let's go. We continue, guys, and match point. We have match point. You can see the score. Yes, you are not dreaming. It's what it is. 3-1, guys. 3-1. And Mr. Jordan is doing the job. And for now, he's 3-1 ahead against TheMax. Playing solid. Playing strong. And, well, Berbers and Jordan Tatars. On the right side, there's a blue TheMax with a map that, in my opinion, I don't know what you think, is amazing, Supi.
It is amazing. He's close to the edge of the map. He has front wood lines and back wood line gold next to the TC berries as well. Really easy to wall. Jordan as well doesn't have a bad map, but the map of Max is a little bit better.
I'm not sure anymore if I... Well, yeah, because the other goal is kind of forward, but he's in a corner. Very easy to wall. Goal at the back, stun at the back. They cannot complain with the maps, either of them, Supi.
No, definitely no. And why this is important for Max, in my opinion, that if he has an open map and easy, hard to wall, then you are quite weak to the Duras FC from Tatar, and he has a lot of options to abuse you. But right now, Max map looks pretty safe, so if he chooses to go for the fast castle, he should be safe against any crossbow aggression coming early on.
Okay, so, well, this is the next step that we're going to talk. We're gonna focus a lot in how many villages they put on wood, because what's next? Scouts, archers, fast castle, trash, well, what to do? The safer choice, more greedy, safer can make you go a little bit behind. But if you go fast castle, is maybe you don't have the best economy. What do you think is the best strategy in Gold Rush?
I think Trust to a fast castle must be one of the best. You don't probably want to go straight to fast castle, because then you are weak to any kind of man-at-arm rush. Because with the militia you are able to deny the enemy a little bit and make him deal in 2 places. So that's gonna be resources away from the attack. So I would say Trust fast castle is one of the best. But as I am saying that, Jordan only has 3 wheels on the wood, so maybe he's thinking about going scouts or some kind of feudal play. Max on the other hand has 4. And it's not going for the meal just yet. Doesn't have the barrack yet, but I would guess that he's going for the premium rush here. Yeah,
he's going for that. I mean, it's look like this, and yeah, and just after this house, we'll do the barrack probably between those trees on the house. Then he will send the next villager to go. Now he's even sending 5 villagers on wood. So that's now the barrack can go for the drash and fast castle. Mr. Supi, I believe, he's doing the barrack already. There you go. He's waiting for the wood. Dropping it. Let's go. And 3 militias, Supi, or maybe use 1 militia and try to send the wolves, and that's it.
I would probably just make the 3 militias. With that you can sustain your presence in the enemy base for much longer. With 1 militia you send the wolves, it's one and done deal, right? So enemy will run to the TC, get the wolves with the arrow fire. Usually you shouldn't lose any bills to that, so that's that.
Okay, let's see what they're going to do. Obviously, this will be, if it's like this, probably 5 villages on wood. Remember that now he's gonna send everything on foot till he's getting 4 or 5 villages on that mill, and after that he will send few villas on wood. And when you get 28 villas, he will go up to Castle Age and then drop 4 villas on gold. More or less that's the build order. And Jordan is just doing a couple of houses and starting to palisade, but as we said, he seems to be going for Feudal Age, which honestly, if he's going to Scouts, TheMax is going to be really happy, because Scout Supi against a full wall 3 militia rush is one of the best things that the guy who is going for the Dras fast caster can expect.
Yeah, but Jordan didn't have mill. I don't know if he forgot about that completely or what he was thinking about. He was garrisoning the resources to go up,
man.
and now he's clicking up, but he didn't have the mill. He had to go with 4 villagers, and that's going to deny or delay his castle age a little bit. So a small mistake by him, and maybe the nerves are getting to him a little bit when he is so close to qualifying.
Yeah, that's, well, I mean, that's already 40-second advantage more for TheMax, for the strategy he's trying to do. Because Jordan is gonna be 40 seconds slower. Now he's gonna be there with the scout and the 3 militias. And like we said, just look at TheMax. 4 villages on berries, couple of farms. Now he's adding few villages more on wood. He got 9 already. Now everything on food till he's getting. Remember, guys, like 28 villages probably. Maybe he's going 27 or something, but it depends how fast TheMax want to go. Oh, he forced to delete the mill. Oh my god.
And one
well.
in any case.
Oh well.
And also Jordan is looking to go scouts, and the scouts are not gonna be able to do anything at all. This is looking really rough for Jordan right now.
Wow. But just look, it's the first game in the series that we have noticed couple of mistakes by him. Is the pressure? It can be the pressure, Mr. Supi. It's possible, right? Because
maybe it is. He was playing flawless until this point, and now making 2 big mistakes. And also the third big mistake, going stables or scouts. I don't see it doing anything. Now he also doesn't have a mill. He can't get horse collar right away and start the farming eco. So this is really hard for Jordan. And
gonna make another mill, right?
Yeah. Has to make another mill, and Max is comfortable. He has fully walls. He has really nice base to wall, and it's going looking smooth.
Well, that's a disaster, actually. He's going up faster than expected, but that only means that TheMax is gonna have an amazing transition to Castle Age, because he's going up 26 villages only. That means he's gonna be up with 3 militias, probably 16-minute Castle Age, 15-16 minutes, Supi.
Yeah, and the other militia are still full HP, and if Jordan doesn't add enough scouts to clean that up, he even has the option to add 1 spearman and upgrade those to man-at-arms. And I would really love to see that Max would pull those militia away, wait for the feudal, add 1 spearman and even the man-at-arm upgrade, and he can do a lot more damage with that, and also make Jordan to invest to the scouts way more than he wants to.
Maybe he's gonna make it. I don't know, because he has only 3 villages on goal. He's having good resources, but I mean, TheMax know how to read the game properly. But now he's not gonna make it because the 3 scouts are there.
Yeah, I think he might have wanted to do it. Say to militia and upgrade them, and well, maybe not upgrade, but add 1 spear at least. But Jordan comes with a good timing with 3 scouts, is able to clean up everything. So that option is out of the window.
But TheMax is going double with that horse collar and adding spears.
Yeah, maybe he wants to go with the spearman to lure the wolves. Like that would be the next amazing step to. Oh no, he's letting Jordan inside his base. Why would he do that? He wanted to save the scout, but now Jordan is getting all the scouting information. But what I would have loved to see is 1 spearman take the wolves and take them to Jordan base, and then cause even more havoc. But it's not going to do it.
Why you want? I mean, why you want the scout inside? I mean, it's obvious what TheMax is doing, but I don't understand TheMax decision here. And he's gonna still going up to Castle Age fast and strong with probably better economy, probably. That's for sure, because he did double attacks and horse collar, you know. But well, he's delaying himself a little bit to go up, no?
Yeah, he's delaying, but maybe he's thinking that okay, Jordan with scouts, he's not gonna be up that fast, and for him it's more important to get really strong eco than the speed. So he wants the eco upgrades, he wants good farming eco, so he can really start smashing those knights in the castle edge. So the 1 minute or 2 delay is not a big problem for him. And he's about to click up. Jordan still has only 500 food, so yeah, he's definitely a bit ahead.
And to be honest, he went up only with 26 villages, so at the end he's going up already, and it's still 17 minutes. It's amazing transition to Castle Age, Supi. And 17 minutes Castle Age now with Berbers, it can be sick. He is still with the scout inside, which is annoying. It's very annoying. And now double stable, forward siege workshop.
Maybe that's the way to go. Jordan is adding ranges now, so he's looking to play with Cav Archers. Yeah, it's hard to say. Going forward with the Siege Workshop, you can win the game or you can lose the game with that. It can be too risky. He's sending a lot of ways forward, so he wants to put a TC to the middle. And maybe after that he will continue with the workshop.
Okay. He's not doing a... Okay, he's gonna make a TC where those 3 walls, probably. Yeah, now Jordan is going to think that he's going with a forward castle, maybe.
Maybe.
Now because he gathered information, he knows that it's not that. But those wolves and, well, second stable, he has to be careful. He can't lose a village there. The scout is going to be in. Now he's coming with the spear. He's going outside.
He might lose a 1 village here.
He might lose a village there, TheMax.
And now Jordan is sending more wolves to the party. Now I like that from Jordan. Smart choice by him to even more wolves coming. So that's a little bit annoying for Max. Hopefully he doesn't lose any more villas. I'm really hoping. I'm sorry I'm BS caster, but this is
this was a little bit sloppy. He has 5 villages idle there for a long time. So yeah, he has delayed himself, if you ask me, honestly.
But he wants the TC in the middle, he wants the presence in the middle, so he went forward to make 1 forward stable and now he's getting TC to the middle, so it's not a big deal. I had some idle, but not a huge deal.
Yeah, but Jordan is still Castle Age, 3 archer ranges. It's true that he won that TC because he's playing against Tatars, so you want to get the hill already, so Tatars don't get any bonus. And the problem is that now Jordan will have to deal with already knights. Few knights already, you will need numbers, but with 3 archer ranges you will do some numbers, but this is not Hans. I mean, they are not super cheap, so if you do a lot of Cav Archers, you're gonna be behind in economy, but he's not doing. He's doing already 1 TC right away.
Yeah, this can be scary for Jordan in the long term, because he only has 1 code inside his walls. The second one is exposed and also below the wall, close to Max's workshop. So Jordan is on a timer here, in my opinion. He's gonna run out of code, and if he can't go to the middle, then he can't make anything.
Yeah, and TheMax is coming with a siege already, so he has definitely an amazing situation here to dominate and put the 3-2. Let's see if it's gonna happen or not. Obviously, Jordan is exploring, so he knows he's gathering information and going to Jordan's point of view, fog of war. Remember that those Cav Archers are without bloodlines, no husbandry either, but they get Thumbrim for free. How are the knights from TheMax? With absolutely not a single upgrade. So he has to be careful, but with the Mangonel and the knights together with some good micro, TheMax should be in a really, really solid position. But you need that micro, Mr. Supi, otherwise
you do. And if Max is able to get this stable, it's gonna be really expensive for Jordan, because he needs the stable for husbandry and bloodlines. So he's coming back
Oof, he
with
can go
the
in.
crossbows. I'm sorry, it's the Cav Archers. I'm sure that he was looking to raid. He was scouting really well the north side of the Max's base. He was looking to go raid with Cav Archers, but he decides that he can't probably afford to lose the stable before he gets those upgrades. So he was forced to come back, but can't engage just yet.
No, and that stable is going down. That stable is going down, and like you said, is important. It's doing now the husbandry. I like that TheMax is still doing a really, really good boom. Like, didn't make any upgrade. Only husbandry used to be fast. Now he's taking the stable. Does make the siege Sorry, the Cav Archer is much weaker, as you said. But now he's going inside with the Knights. Knights that don't have upgrades, Cav Archer is still in the middle. That DC is giving him a really safe and solid position. Now he's doing another Town Center at home. And he's raiding some, but that raiding is not that solid because those Knights got only husbandry, no armor, no bloodlines, no nothing. But those Cav Archers gonna have a bad time against the Mangonel and the Scorpion. And they're gonna lose quite a lot. Yeah. Well, it's okay. He took the Mangonel.
Yeah, he was able to take one Mongol, but the Scorps are still there to do damage, and with the heal bonus he's able to kill the Scorps. So nice play by Jordan to use those Cav Archers even though they are lacking a lot of upgrades. And he's pushing the max back and get 2 siege units, but also lost some Cav Archers in the end. And as I was saying, Jordan had to make a second stable now to get those upgrades. I don't know if he has husbandry. He seems to have husbandry.
No.
Now,
He doesn't have husbandry. He doesn't have husbandry. He doesn't have husbandry. He's doing more Scorpions. Still, the Cav Archers seems the last update is amazing. And honestly, economy, Jordan today with the macro is being sick. Like he's already ahead 2 villagers with 2 town centers. Like he's having almost no idle TC. The max 3 TCs, but 5 men is idle according to Capture Age. Look at those 2 Mangonels, 2 Scorpions. Has to be careful. Now more Knights and Camels. But now it's time to make army. And that army is with the skill bard in armor. But those Cav Archers are getting more and more scary. And if he's massing more, he has to be really careful, Mr. Supi, because Jordan is doing a really good job. The problem for Jordan here is that if the max hit with the same similar numbers, soon he won't have gold.
Yeah, exactly. So right now Max should be aware of the fact that Jordan's second gold is outside of his walls, and now he only has to camp the middle and he will win the game thanks to that. So let's see how he's gonna be able to play. He still doesn't have bloodlines. The ego bonus of Max is a little bit off, has a lot of gold and not enough on food and boots, so doesn't have good upgrades on the Knights. He's chasing the Cav Archers, but with the Cav Archers it's kind of simple to out-micro them, but doesn't have husbandry, not even at this moment. So
it's so important. Look at the husbandry. Yeah, look at the husbandry, how important he's being in that situation, losing a lot, and he doesn't have a lot of firebrand. He's doing some good micro, but now the Mangonel is gonna make the jump. That was a good shot, Mr. Supi. That was an amazing shot by the Max. And look at the score. The advantage now is getting bigger and bigger because he's taking a lot. Military numbers is important advantage. That's heal bonus. That's gonna help. Scorpion, look at the Mangonel. I know the Mangonel shot. He's gonna lose, so he need to shoot. He didn't shoot. That was sloppy, in my opinion. But the army numbers matters, and the army numbers are there. And the Max, playing solid now, will drop a castle. He has a stone to drop a castle and get complete control of the middle, maybe.
Yes, he's gonna drop a really defensive castle, so he's not so confident. Like he's not so confident like the situation in reality is. He doesn't know what we see. So I think with few siege units he can easily go more forward and put even more aggressive castle. But I think at this point he doesn't have to take risks. Obviously he had the option to do it, but he's taking it safe. Maybe it's
playing safe here is not bad either, but he could be denying the possibility to Jordan to really get any spot, because this gold rush is different from the standard, and there's a lot of space that Jordan could move, but Jordan need to move, otherwise problems. And now Camel Archers, the Camel Archers are amazing against those units.
Yeah, but it's gonna take a long time to upgrade them, and few Camel Archers without upgrades are not gonna really do anything. Jordan is now mining gold outside of his base. Max is not denying that at the moment. He's playing really slow in my mind. With the the castle.
He's playing.
I really hate the castle that he made. I really hate
I mean,
it.
because he's not a great one, and the match is playing safe, but he's playing today not slow in your mind. He's playing slow in his hands, because he's playing slow. Honestly, don't you think? Like much faster, Jordan. Look at Jordan, 7 villages ahead, with 3 TCs only a few minutes ago. Jordan 3 minutes ahead of TC. The Max 10 minutes. Obviously, we have to say, I mean, even if the knights and camels are cheaper because it's Berbers, they cost food. The cav archers from the Tatars don't cost anything. And now that castle is gonna help him to keep that position. And he's trying to go in. He's open still. And that goal is the key here. If he's going with the mangle, he needs to shoot. He needs to shoot. Shooting those. Another good shot. Now, this would be a great position for TheMax to finish this game. Seriously.
Yeah, Jordan is losing numbers. He doesn't have any presence in the middle code at all. And now with mangle, he can go and read the code. Caval's numbers are going lower and lower. That raiding party is escaping and getting hit by monks. I mean, camels and knights and cameras.
Do you like that castle more?
No, I hate this as well. It is so defensive at every. It should be in his face almost, not in the face, but further to the.
Or in the middle completely of the, or in the middle where the relic, the main goal, used to get all the map even. You know, like.
Yeah,
man,
maybe not there, but maybe more to the south to deny the access of Jordan. Even harder.
Where the knights are now, right? Where the knights are coming, they're like, yeah, more forward, man, more aggressive. Well, but Supi, remember one thing. The defensive play in Age of Empires get rewarded, man. It get rewarded, but now, because he's not doing that, look at Jordan. Jordan is coming with 700 stone in the bank, and TheMax is not going. TheMax is playing really slow, sorry to say, man. I know that you love him, but he need to go. He got the army, he got the numbers. You cannot let him make that castle. Oh my god, he's gonna make that castle. I need to go crazy mode. Supi, help me to go relax it. He's letting Jordan still in the game.
Yeah, this is a chance for Jordan. The villager amount is the same. Max has more efficient eco, or does he? They have about really even ecos, both of them. So both of them are still definitely in the game. And now that Max sees the castle in the middle, he must be kicking himself because he had the army this entire time to deny those villagers from entering the middle. But Jordan smartly sent his cav archers to the corner of the map. He knew that he's gonna lose those, but he was luring the army of Max away so that he has the time to go to the middle. And now Jordan is giving himself a chance in this game.
He's giving the economy is much smoother all the time. They are cheaper units, and TheMax is about to go up to Imperial. That's gonna give a lot. Now is not a good move there by Jordan. He doesn't need to go with those cav archers. Honestly, I think what Jordan needs to do now is try to rate TheMax a little bit, but TheMax is on the way to Imperial. But still, because he got a huge advantage from the start, he's giving him some chance, you know. But this Imperial time, it definitely should be the game.
Yeah, it should be the game, and he's making one of the best counter units, the cav archers, which are camel archers. Right, he's adding a 4th down center, so he's going to keep booming really strongly as well. So he's gonna have the economy to go for that ideal composition. With Berbers, he controls the middle hill. He can send the traps and camp with the camel archers and get the castle of Jordan. So even though he gave Jordan the chance to go to the middle, he should be in really good spot, or he is in really good spot and should take the game from here.
But you see, Supi, that at this level, when you get a mistake or a bad move, let's not call it mistake, like in the start of the game, it's not impossible, but it's so difficult to come back. Did you not? Because Jordan was playing good, but he's just holding that move from the start, right? And he's not coming back because of that. Those couple of minutes cost him a lot during all the game. And now TheMax is just playing safe to keep that advantage.
Yeah, he got the advantage earlier on, and he has been riding that hard, and now
he's raiding hard.
In imp.
Yeah, and raiding hard also on his base, killing villages. He has killed now 14 villages. Jordan has killed only 1 village in the whole game. I think he will call the GG as soon as he's reached Imperial Age.
Yeah, most likely. There is really no hope for him anymore. He doesn't have any presence on the map. He's getting raided. There is the perfect counter on the field already for his army, cavalry army, and yeah. Let's see.
A lot of camel archers. I mean, those camel archers are just amazing, you know? Really amazing. And let's see if he's gonna call it or not, or he's gonna keep playing because he's up to Imperial. Oh, he's still trying. Okay. I mean, but the problem also is that these units, these camel archers, are the best units against Tatars, really. I mean, one of the best.
Yeah, they are really amazing. And then Max is also preparing camels, so if he's trying to play with, let's say, light cav or Hussar or Keshiks or whatever, that could be actually a nice option for Jordan. He has 2 castle in the middle, so go full Keshiks. And they have really good pierce armor, so they can go and snipe the traps and maybe raid as well. So
yeah, but he's gonna lose those. He's gonna lose those castles before he's in time to make them.
And also Max is preparing camels against that, so maybe Max is thinking about the Keshik switch here.
Yeah, but Max is a little bit sloppy. Yeah. Stop losing camel archers against skirmishes. Just defend your traps, kill the castles, and it's game over.
Yeah.
Well, the cities are getting now 3-2. Imagine a 3-3 after being 3-1. Can be epic, man. And the next game is gonna be maybe 1 clone map, because only 2 maps left. What is he going to pick? Cross or Hideout? I will go for Hideout, seriously. Having Teutons? Let's get that game to play.
Yeah, there's Teutons against either Japanese or Hans or Khmer. I think Teutons is pretty good against all of those.
Well, Japanese could be good, no? Samurais? Oof.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe that would be the way to go.
But then would you pick on Cross?
Yeah, Hans are good in Cross as well. Oh, anyway, Jordan is losing the castles in the middle. He has good amount of army, but doesn't have any presence in the middle. Is having to escape from the middle. The score is getting higher and higher, and not elite comer archers for Max just yet. But he switched to.
Man, why he's letting those villains alive? Seriously, I mean the game is won for him, but why he's not killing those villains? Now he's doing the lead camel archer, but he's 20 villains. No, literally 24 villains that he could have killed, and he's not killing, man. He's playing very. I mean, he has all the map control. I agree, all the macro, but play slow today for the Max, stupid. I mean, those villains should be killed completely. I mean, he could see the villains there.
Yeah, maybe he's not playing as sharp as he could be. Like maybe lacking the killer instinct in this game as well to go
Killer
for a kill.
Instinct.
Right?
That was a movie, Supi. Did you like it, that movie, Killer Instinct? That was a movie, man.
I don't know.
Movie. Well, let's see. Those camel archers now is doing Cavaliers. Cavaliers is gonna clean absolutely everything because those Cavaliers are gonna be very cheap. But the problem for Jordan is 0 villages on goal. 0 villages on goal. So when he's just spamming the Cavaliers, he should close the game. You know?
Yeah, he should really close the game, but Max is not looking confident, not at all.
Well, like, but is the score, man? Is the score what is give that lack of confidence? Like he's feeling like I can't throw, man. I can't throw, so he's feeling the pressure as well. The Max is feeling the pressure. He don't want to take any risk, and that's it, I believe.
Yeah, I feel that. But also with more confident play, he could have had this game back in the back way earlier. But now this should be it. Jordan is still not taking any gold. Max is in full control, spamming Cavalier and Camel Archers. Like, what can you do against that combination? Not really much.
And honestly, Supi, with much more confidence, the match wouldn't have now 40 on wood and only 30 on farms. At this point, he should have like 60 farmers. Seriously.
Yeah, probably. But maybe he's also letting the gas off a little bit. He knows he has the game. Sometimes it happens, like for some players that you have the game, you just take it safe, take it slow, don't have to force anything. So that's the way Max is doing. Jordan is still in the game. He has decent pop, but no map control at all. So
yeah, but 0 goal. It's like I think he's forcing now the Max to get him a little bit more exhausted. He said, you are killing me, but you need to fight. I think now the next step for the Max might be Hussars, but this is too much, and the game is over completely. Jordan was resigning quite fast back in the day sometimes in some games. Definitely it's not happening today. It's not happening because this game is bye-bye. It's completely over, but he is still trying. And remember that the Halbardiers from front Tatars are not the greatest, so...
Yeah, they are lacking a lot of upgrades armor-wise, so they die to the counter archer really easily, and now this should be the fight. He has good amount of cav archers, so they are able to create cavaliers, but now the skirmisher fall from the front line, he's forced to run back, and well, he's still playing.
TheMax has only 5 castles, more castles than TCs. He's taking absolutely everything, dropping more the population, now 200 population, TheMax, 40 villages on goal, has absolutely everything. He just need to send the traps exactly, and when he's sending the traps there, he's trying to make more and more pikes, a lot of pikes, but he cannot even upgrade them to halves, so it's impossible. This is impossible. He's trying, but the game is absolutely over, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely it is.
50 farmers still. Wow, the tryhard is real, man.
Yeah, it can be a little bit frustrating for some players in the position of Max when you completely have dominated the game and the enemy is still playing and not resigning. But as we say that there it is, I don't know how Max feels about that. Maybe he doesn't mind at all, but at least for me sometimes it's a little bit irritating. But yeah, there's the GG. Well played by Max. Jordan did some mistakes in the early game. He tried to go for the fast up scouts, but he was completely forgetting about the mill. So he was forced to make one more villager while he was doing the mill. And then after he did the mill, Max was able to enter with the militia, kill one will. Jordan deleted the mill. And after that, Max had a huge advantage and took it slowly and safely. A little bit too safely to my liking, but was able to win the game, so that's all that matters. So now we go 3-2 for Jordan and going for the 5th game.
And what we can say here, Supi, is that how they are playing, who make one mistake, snowball completely, and they can't come back. They go from the max, double, man, 18,000. More food for Jordan, more wood for Jordan, more stone for Jordan. The max, 18,000 gold. 18,000 gold, and well, took the game clearly. It was over long time ago. And guys, game number 6. Imagine now a 3-3, but what is going to be? Hideout or cross? Let's find out. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Going for hideout. Supi, we were talking before the game. Chimera and Teutons, you personally, what do you prefer for this one?
Honestly, Teutons. I feel like it is more simple to play in a way. Like their army composition in the late imp is so strong with halberdier, good castles, bombard cannons, onagers, cavalier, paladins even. Maybe you can go for that. Khmer, on the other hand, even though they both have a bonus in farming, and Khmer farming is going to be faster. So with that, they might get a small advantage going to the imp, or even for some kind of heavy castle age push. Then again, Teutons have a lot of good options against that. They have strong knights, good monks. They have resistance to monks. They have amazing pikemen as well in melee fights. So it's not so simple to push them either. So pretty favoring Teutons here, in my opinion.
For me, it's heavy favorite because also, like defensive civilization, you can make even few towers to defend if the other is pushing. But the problem here is what you do. I mean, there's a lot of mind games here. You can make even a fake rush. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you make your opponent overreact. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities to really do. But I really think that you need to go aggressive being Khmer here. Because if you make some raiding, some damage, this civilization is noble. And then Khmer kick completely with the bonus as well. But if you go for the imp, Teuton's bonus farm is also great. And like you point out, is in Imperial they get all the answers. What you do against them? Arbalest with Khmer?
Yeah, I think one of the ways to play this is to go for some kind of like push in the castle age. Make the enemy invest in the defenses. Just make enough army that the enemy has to invest in the defense. And then you go heavy boom behind that, go fast imp with Arbalest or faster imp than the enemy. And then with the Arbalests, you have timing to do a lot of damage because in the early
later.
Yeah, Arbalest Hussar is not a bad combination, and in the early imp, Teutons kinda need a lot of time to deal with Arbalests to get Onagers going or Cavaliers, so the Arbalests have a lot of time to do damage if the Khmer is able to enter imp ahead and faster.
Okay, I'm checking now the relics. I see 2 relics very close to Jordan, but there is another 2 relics that are kind of close to the max if they explore, and a third one, yeah. So seems to be pretty fair distribution. Then remember, guys, that on the maps we have one gold and 1 stone inside, only that, and gold distribution as well. 1, 2, 3 golds, let's say extra for Jordan. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 gold for the max. Well, and another 4. It's pretty fair map. It's a good map. A fair map here.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is a fair map, but all the resources are at the south and let's say left side of the map. There's nothing really at the north. Only 1 stone, nothing else. So the control of the south area between their bases is going to be crucial for this game.
Okay, and now what? Feudal aggression maybe? Because feudal aggression for Khmer, I mean Teutons easy to defend, and Teutons attacking Khmer. Also, Khmer can go Castle Age super quick, so probably the game will go for Castle Age.
Yeah, probably. Max is already queuing up the loom after 4 villagers, but he does have 5 on the wood already. Jordan also has 5 on the wood, so with that many on the wood, I don't think there's going to be any feudal aggression, but both are going for the fast castle, and well, with Khmer you can go incredibly fast castle. With Teutons, not exactly that fast.
Yeah, because remember, guys, that you don't need to build any building to go up with Khmer. So you can just get the 800 foot, and the gold you need to go up to Castle Age, and that's it. So right away, if you have a good build order, you can just click up Feudal Age and then directly to Castle Age, and I'm sure this is what probably the Max is trying.
Yeah, he's not only trying, I'm sure he's gonna nail it. He has amazing build orders, so not gonna be a problem at all. For sure, he's gonna be able to click up exactly when he is feudal.
What is it, push or boom?
Do you really want to go 1TC push against Teutons? Because Teutons have the monk bonus, they have the good knights, so everything they do is better than Khmer. So eventually, I feel like they are going to lose the push, and then what? Then you are going to fall behind when you lose the position. I think you might want to go for booming for a while. Then at the same time you sneak a forward stable and workshop and try to do something that way, like a late castle or mid castle 8 push.
Then why he made the loom? If he's doing the loom, it's because he's going forward. No? Yeah. I mean, I'm wondering.
You mean in the feudal?
No, if you don't know. Like, he did the loom already now, just to... Since he's gonna make transition to Castle Age super quick, he will send village quick, really quick as well. Is my guess. I'm just guessing. I'm guessing that he's gonna click up right away, and then in the transition to Castle Age, he will send villager. And since they are far, he need to have the loom already done. And for that, he did the loom already. Is what I think.
Yeah, let's see. It could be that way.
Yeah, otherwise, I mean, I'm telling this because otherwise you don't need the loom. I mean, you make 1 villager more, then don't make the loom and go Castle Age directly. But yeah, he's gonna go up directly.
Jordan adding a barrack, so he might go up with the stable and the blacksmith.
Okay.
So he's gonna be able to make knights. He has good amount of resources as well, so it's not gonna be much slower. And as we were talking about, Max is up immediately, and as you were saying, he's sending the wheel forward already.
Okay, and now I wonder what he's going to do. Stable forward, I believe, right? I mean, what else?
Yeah, has to be a stable. But what else? Yes, you're gonna be up faster, a little bit faster, not by much, but probably not gonna be fast enough to break in. And then Jordan's going for the knights, and they have the better knights, so they're going to win those fights. And also Jordan has the option to add spearmen as well.
I think he's gonna just. I think he's just gonna make him overreact probably. Like you were mentioning, few knights maybe try to break and get in, but behind that, boom at home.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to go. Going one TC push with Siege against Teutons with Khmer is I would say it's impossible to pull off. Teutons are too good against that kind of thing.
Well, the Scorpions got one extra range. That's good. And if you deny the goal, it's very early in the game. Like, Teutons need also time to get there. Uh-oh. That's not good, but he noticed. Okay, well, let's see.
Jordan is going to scout now.
Okay, he's doing some scout. No, he scouted there, that area.
Yeah, he scouted the stable, so that's good. And Max is able to set the wheel. And it's gonna be a few knights. Is he gonna add thesis or is he gonna add the workshop or monastery or what? Looks like adding a thesis, so this looks more like a fake push, right?
Yeah. I think is the way to go, honestly. And doing both, so you know. So he's trying to go for the way to disturb the Teutons. What you cannot let is the Teutons boom for free. That you cannot let it happen, right?
Yeah, this is one way to do it. So Jordan has to invest a little bit on the knights, and let's see what his first building is gonna be. It's gonna be a monastery first before the town center. So yeah, Jordan is already investing more in the defense than Max is investing more in the attack.
Exactly, and that's a good thing for the Max, because Max gonna have a second town center there. He's coming now, the spear is already there. He has to be careful, don't lose the scout. He almost loses, he didn't lose at the end. Now he's trying to deal with the spear. He's doing a third knight. He got the house there, so with the house he can defend that Villiers. And let's see what he's planning to do. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, now Jordan gonna fall behind a little bit in economy. He might do the second TC soon, but he's not doing yet. And then he can see another monastery. So already the Max is in a little bit better position because he has 2 town centers. And he's gonna make the TC now, Jordan, but gonna need a while. And with the monk, let's see. He needs to just to go back. Those knights are really strong from Teutons, that's for sure.
Yeah, they are, and they have the resistance to conversion as well. What is all happening? Max is struggling to keep producing from both of his town centers. So even though he has 2 TCs, he's not getting ahead in the wheels. He has had a little few wheels on the food to be able to produce knights and wheels constantly. So it's not a huge difference in the eco in the end.
Has been like this all the cities. He's not having the greatest macro. At least he's forcing him to make a couple of houses, but he's having problems with that today, honestly.
Yeah, it seems like it has been happening in all of the games. Eco balance being a little bit off.
Okay, now it seems that it's being much better. It's he's gonna get inside. No, didn't get inside. Thank you guys for the support. And now he has to be careful. Need to be careful. He's trying to protect that one. He's gonna lose that one. Not looking good. Losing a monk is bad. Really great job. That's a good snipe by Jordan. A really good snipe, if you ask me.
Yeah, it is. And now Max is trying to go for Jordan monk instead, but Jordan has the spearman to get a scout and also loses one knight in the process, and one knight also gets converted, and with the scout is going to kill another monk from Max. So Jordan has shot this push down right away, and both of them are adding 30 TCs right now. And Jordan has advantage in military.
Like you said, the Teutons are so good, man. So good, really.
Yeah,
really,
they're so
really
good against this kind of play.
Yeah.
So good.
Well, maybe now we see Jordan push. Who knows?
Yeah, he can easily go maybe aggressive, or maybe he is content with killing the buildings of Max and also collecting the relics. Like, he's not in a hurry at all, because he knows what we know, that Teutons is the stronger team in the late game.
Yeah, well, let's see. Still, Khmer, when they get over 20 onto 20 villages on farms, they start to get crazy economy. Now he needs to be careful, because he can break the gate easily. You don't want to get inside. He's gonna make another monastery, and now, yeah, I like this choice, going for the barrack. What do you think?
Yeah, it seems necessary. You can't really fight with knights against Teutons. You will always be behind because of the extra armor. So maybe pikeman is the way to go. just to
Look at the
defend.
Villiers at the bottom right corner. The Villiers trying to be defended by the Max. Villiers is the same, almost the same. Still now the Max ahead in Villiers because now he shouldn't have a single second idle his stone center.
Yeah, exactly.
With
I'm
that
sure that
food-
one villager, sure that one villager that is at the south of the map is going to build a huge base there eventually, which will win Max the game. That is
Well,
classic.
let's
Max.
see. Let's see.
That's my prediction.
Yeah, in this position now he can spam easily pikes and he wouldn't fall behind in economy because Khmer on 3 TCs. I mean, we could see another aggression now from Khmer. What do you think? Another aggression in Castle or now directly to Imp?
Maybe he can do another aggression, like with that one villager, maybe he can prepare siege for the next push. At home he will mass pikemen, and then with the pikemen he's gonna move forward and unite that army with the push that he's preparing at the south. Maybe that would be a way to play.
Look at what Jordan is trying. Jordan is trying something really smart, Stonewall, because he's reading the game properly, only with one villager. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it. He's trying to block now that knight, he's trying to block it. Oh, he converted. But another thing that is important is that you don't want to let your opponent get all the 5 relics. And he's right now on the way. And if the Max did the pike maneuver than he did, he need to put the pikes out of those barracks right now. Otherwise, oh my god. Look where the villager is already from the Max.
He's preparing
On the
something.
right side, man. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. He's gonna start to mine a stone. Going with all the pikes. He has to be careful. He's gonna take the scout. Now he's gonna take one relic. Maybe not because the knight is there. But he's coming with another monk. And now the pikes need to do the job. But that wall that Jordan is doing there, it's useless. Why is useless, Supi? Because of that villager, right?
Yeah, he doesn't know about that villager, and well, it's securing some map control in that area, so it's good in the long run. But it's not gonna be in time probably. Now Max is sending the pikeman forward with 2 wheels, so that well, it's gonna be useless in the end because it's not going to finish, right? The pikemen are coming. He's gonna get one conversion, but for sure he's not gonna be able to wall everything here, or is he?
No. He
The
won't
bear is coming to
Nah.
help the cause,
He won't be able.
and the gates are so weak when they are not fully built, so he's able to break in. So that's a big investment from Jordan, I would say. That
A
goes
waste.
to waste.
A
Yeah.
complete waste, right? Now he's
But-
doing barrack as well. But then, I don't know, is going to go pikeman upgrade? Still, Khmer in this situation has an advantage because of their nature, of their bonus. I don't know if you agree. So this can be a problem. Now another TC, now the market. Siege was up with Rams. He's going Rams. He's trying to push. We're not trying to push. He's going with army. I mean, army numbers, the Max now got 20. So now, if you play properly, how do you match the numbers? Right? Like, I mean, if he's doing barracks, like, if the Max keep producing army, he will always have the lead if he's just non-stop doing army.
Yeah, that's right. But Jordan is not also that far away from him. Okay, he's spending all the resources on the pikemen, so yeah, he's spending all the food. He's on the stone quite heavily with almost 20 wheels.
20 villages of stone.
So if he can get the defensive castle up, he will be in a great spot. And the workshop from Max is really pretty far away, so it's going to take forever for those rams to travel to the town center. So
Okay.
Jordan still has some time to defend.
Did he take? Yeah, he has 2 relics now. 2 relics, the Max, Jordan 3. What we can say is that the game is so interesting and we're going for an Imperial battle. And that castle is gonna be in the middle of the map, but I insist. The problem, now he's doing archery ranges. He has the TC in the middle, perfect. But the problem is still being that villager sneak. Because that villager can raid a lot. Imagine if he's going to him and make their hussars. Can raid all Jordan's economy, all the farming.
Yeah, Jordan now sent few villagers forward to finish that wall. Max was not able to deny it with the spearman, but he has the rams, so maybe he's able to break through. Probably not. He should be able to fortify that position. So the walls are going to go up. Max is transitioning into crossbowmen at the same time, which is smart. You make the enemy go pikemen and then you go crossbows. It's not really a counter to that, but Jordan economy at the same time is looking amazing, and he's so close to clicking in.
Yeah, he has 38 farmers, 33 for. Well, I mean, economy for Max, it will be the same. The thing is that now the Max is doing a lot of farmers. He's doing rams, he's doing pikes. The good thing with these kind of things is that you still get map and you don't let that your opponent is coming. I think the Max will need some walls at home, and the Max is gonna go up imps really quick. Look at the foot. I mean, when he stopped doing army, the foot. This is pepperoni pizza. You know what I mean? Pepperoni pizza? Those cheating back in the days, the food. Look at the resources, man. Oh, come on. Seriously, Soapy. I mean, he has 30 seconds ago. He's on the way to Imperial Pepperoni. Up to him.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, but now Jordan is also up to him. Max has the score. I'm not so sure why they have such a high difference. Maybe it's the army numbers.
Army numbers, man. Yeah.
Max is going arbalests now. What is Jordan preparing? He has some mangonels on the queue, so maybe he's thinking about going onitures. And when he gets chemistry, he can also defend castle really easily against the reps from Max. So it's gonna be extremely hard for Max to push from this position, and Jordan is making even more walls at that position. He knows that if he can hold, he has the advantage. But that
is
one
the sneak,
Soupy,
is the sneak. The sneak is what is gonna give the Max a lot. I don't think he's gonna try to push. I think what he's trying now is to defend, to be honest, in this area, and disturb from the other side. And that can be really, really big, because you can do. I mean, he's going for Hussars and Arbalests. No?
Yeah, and actually he's even making knights now from the side and also adding ranges. So he's gonna be playing with Arbalest and maybe Cavalier or Hussar, as you say. I think you can't afford to go Cavalier Arbalest for long, so maybe Hussar in the long run is going to be better, but that is going to be pretty annoying for Jordan to deal with the attack from both sides. And as we were talking, that one villager is building a forward base, which might win him the game.
He needs to save. He has 2 villages actually there. I don't know how he said another, but he has 2 villages. Now he's gonna try to wall on the right side. He's gonna be safe on the left, and be like this. I mean, this kind of raiding, even if he has tutors a great civilization, the ratings here can be crucial. I don't know what you think.
It can, but Jordan
he's gonna cut. He's gonna cut. Sorry, he's gonna cut with the ballista elephant as well. So he's gonna raid from all over, man. Ay.
Exactly. But Jordan also having great presence of mind. He's making one scout to scout that forward base. So now he knows that Max has a base there. So it's not going to be a complete surprise attack. He has some time to react. He has a defensive castle at the code, but the heart of his farming land is still exposed to raiding. And now with the cut coming with the ballista elephants, he's indeed going to raid from 2 sides his farming eco, which is going to be really, really important still in the game, because he doesn't have any farms anywhere else.
He's raiding there. The problem here, he's also raiding in the wood. This is insane. The Max is playing this game like the Max. I'm not telling he didn't play in the others, but this one is definitely. I don't know if he's gonna win or not, but I think he's playing really good this one.
Yeah,
honestly.
This is classic Max.
Yeah.
Small raiding from all over the place, making this kind of forward bases with one wheels, something we see him from all the time, and which he's so good at. And this is going to be so hard for Jordan to play against, because he's going for the onitures, which are so extremely slow, and you can't have them at every spot.
He's inside already in the farmers from his base all over. He forced him to make a castle. He's kind of, I don't say panic, but he has all castle, but he's kind of cornered. It's true that tutors are insane. He will need trebuchet. Maybe he will need to wall. Maybe he just wanted to distract. I don't know. Population both with 124 villages, 50 army from the Max, but the Max need to push. He's doing Cavaliers. I'm not sure if I like Cavaliers' choice here for the Max, honestly.
Yeah, I don't like it either. There are halberdiers already on the field, so the Cavaliers are not going to be that effective. Maybe Hussars would be better here. But now Jordan has 3 castles to defend. He also has chemistry. And he has the option to make bombard cannons against the traps that Max is trying to make. So he is going to be an extremely tough nut to crack here.
Yeah, but there's one thing here. The Max is having the control all the extra resources with that extra base there, with now the Arbalest coming. I mean, the halberdiers are good, but if he's doing a lot of Arbalest, he need to be careful. Let's see the mangonels. He need the micro. He's not having micro. I mean, right now Jordan is having only mangonels and halves, not even onagers. It's mangonels. He has no economy, no food. You know, he's doing now conscription, and he has only mangonels. He need to save those 2 villages, and let's see the Arbalest, because he need that mini base. Well, he's all over. He's also in the north with 2 more villages. Now coming with the traps. More trebuchets are coming. Definitely here, Khmer is missing the bombard cannons because they got before. But he can open again with the elephants. And well, siege rams will be also really important. But Jordan is just doing castles all over the map. All over the map.
Yeah, and those are student castles, and it's going to be extremely hard for Max to kill any castles in this game. So Jordan is stabilizing, in my opinion. Max really missed the window to do the massive damage that he needed to do in the early imp or in the late castle, and well, Jordan looking solid. He has already bombard cannons for defense at the south, so that's gonna kill any traps that will try to push him.
He's raiding again. He's trying to raid again. He's ready. Well, the good thing is that he's not pushing the max at all. I still think that the key here is for the max to have 60 farmers, because 33 is not enough. 60 farmers and Arbalest and crazy Hazard rate. Even if you got halves, the Hazard rate can kill a lot. I don't know if you agree.
Yeah, that is right. And he also needs a lot of Hazards to kill the siege of Jordan as well. But
well,
this Halberdier Onitzer combination is gonna be so hard for him to deal with.
It's very hard. Well, he has Arbalest. He has Arbalest as well. Another castle, but they're still raiding. Not raiding a lot. There's not so many idols. 27 farmers is so little, if you ask me. So little. But the max only got 33. But you know, when there's not that many, yeah, but he's going for more spot. The bombard cannons are waiting. Look at in the south, Supi. He's waiting with the bombard cannons. He's waiting with the bombard cannons. The traps are going to be lost. He needs siege rams, I don't know. Or Arbalest there. He's gonna lose the traps. He can't lose the traps. The max, he noticed and he's going back. The score now say that Jordan is ahead, but this is because he's killing units with the onagers. The game is still incredibly close. I don't know if you agree.
It is close, but Jordan is really stabilizing, and he's getting that ideal army composition that he wants to get. He's getting siege engineers, so Onitchers are going to kill those Arbalests. And
oh, look in the north. Badaboom, 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 badaboom. Bye-bye those Arbalests. And that castle with 2 villages probably will never go up. I feel like the max is trying to go in so many little spots, but he never did a real push.
no, he did not. And now that Jordan is getting the castles, we were saying before that it's so hard to kill those student castles because they also have the extra range, and then you have the bombard cannons to kill the traps, and you have great halberdier to kill the rams, and you can also make the Teutonic knights to kill the rams. So it's so hard to kill those castles, so hard. And now he's fortified really well. He has castle at the south in his base, 3 castles at the right side of the map. So how can Max break him? I honestly don't see it.
Well, the Max needs still more army. He still have 134 villages. He needs to balance more the economy. He has a lot of resources, the Max. A lot of resources. But Jordan is just doing halberdiers and onagers. But that castle in the north is probably on the right side. Sorry, it's not gonna be up. He needs to put out the halves. That is gonna be about castle. No. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it, but it's probably going to go down also fast. I still need to see Hazards here. I mean, the goal the Max has now is insane, but also insane for Jordan. There's bombard cannons. Now Jordan is just using the Teutons to defend. He's not even attacking. And siege rams are coming. Siege engineer. Do you think that here with Hazards, Scorpions can be? Because Scorpions, with all the upgrades, they get crazy range. And the Scorpions
they do get, but yeah, they eat the halves, but Jordan already has the counter on the field. Bombard cannons and onagers are going to get the Scorpions, so I don't think that is an option here at all. Max has his own onagers. I think that is really smart to counter the onagers of Jordan.
And to
so that is, and to cut as well, and also to kill the Onitchers, because he doesn't have a unit to kill the Onitchers. Now also trying to push forward with 3 reps. Jordan doesn't have the siege in position just yet. He's going to send combat cannons to defend, but let's see if this is going to be enough for Max to take one castle down from Jordan.
He's trying to distract. He's trying to distract. With the honor, he's trying to kill now the trap. He needs more. He needs to repair that trebuchet. 40 farmer is doing the last armor. We still don't see Hazard. Treadmill crane. Jordan is still defending. Cleaning all the forward base. So this is a pure Imperial battle. Who's gonna win the pure Imperial battle here? I don't know. That castle is obviously important, but he's coming with the bomber cannons. He needs to cut. If he cut it here, he will be able to cut and send some army, but the army he has doesn't have yet the mobility. Why the mass doesn't have Hussars here? You have to tell me. I know that the halberdiers are great, but Hussars is spamming. We have seen here a 4,000 gold, Mr. Soupy, and you need to use the resources. I don't know.
Yeah, we have seen the Hussars, they are great. And they would definitely help me with the mobility and also the raiding and also like making the halps chase them. But yeah, almost 5,000 gold. But seriously, man, what is the unit that he can make with the gold? There is no great unit for him to make. Maybe Onitzer, Arbalest and Hussar is the way to go.
Ballista elephants? Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you are the expert. I'm the caster here. I'm a pleb, man. Stop asking me, man.
Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. You are telling him to spend the gold, but what useful unit he can make? I think the Onitzer is the best way to go here. He needs good mass of Onitzer, but Jordan now is taking into siege Onitzers, and he is also sitting in a gold pile.
Siege honors, but I insist. Well, what about... no, elephant is stupid here because with 100 halves and they're great. I still insist. Use a lot of siege and Hazard. With those resources, he can do a lot more than what he's doing. He has 28 halves, Arbalest, 4 Onagas. I mean, pure siege. What he can do is more Onagas than his opponent. Honestly, otherwise, what else? Because right now in this map, Jordan is not even attacking. He's just camping. There's one ram that is in Jordan base. Also a lot of rams. We don't forget the rams. I mean, if you make a big push with rams and Hussars, they kill everything so fast. And now is he doing Teutonic Knights? No, he won't. They are so expensive and slow. And with Arbalest there, well, let's see. Yeah, he got crazy resources. He really got crazy resources, but the Max is not using. He's gonna repair the castle? Not even. I don't know. I'm speechless right now, Mr. Soupy.
Yeah, the way to win this game was to have the forward bases and raid Jordan from all over the map, like from 4 directions or something, and really spread him thin. He tried to do it, but Jordan cleaned it up pretty nicely. He stayed calm, he was able to defend everything, and Teuton army now is so extremely strong. And now that he doesn't have the bases behind Jordan's base and is not able to raid him from the sides, he can't win him a straight fight. So maybe he should try to invest a little bit more to the sides as well at the same time.
But to there are something, raid. Well, the Arbalests are good against that, but he needs to micro a little bit better. He's not microing at all. He's trying to cut, but those halves are weak. I still don't see any signal of Khazar. I still know the last upgrade for Jordan. Those halves will never take the halves from Jordan as well. Arbalests are needed. He's repairing the castle. The trebuchet needs to go. And well, Jordan has not the greatest population right now, and 107 villages. And you know, with those resources, what he can count is to win him with the macro, and that can happen.
Yeah,
because
for some reason Jordan is also dropping on the pop. Max as well. Maybe they are both struggling what army to make. Like this is quite a complicated matchup, right?
Yeah.
So maybe they're thinking hard what they want to do. Jordan now giving up
now
a lot
Jordan
of
losing bomber cannons for free. Okay, still more Onagas. We don't see a how many stables he got to the max? Zero! Zero stables with Khmer. Now doing plate guard and armor, thank you, but now you need to make a stables. He's here in the south with the trebuchet. It's super slow gameplay by both right now. Gonna take the siege honors, yes. Ironclad trying to go. Need to do the job, repairing the castle. This is plate guard and armor. I insist. 60 Hussars. Ask Hira what you will do here, and he will tell you Hussars, 100 farms, and make Hussars till your opponent can't counter it. Bam! That's it.
Yeah, Hussars would be really amazing because Jordan hasn't had so many halves on the map in a long time, and he has to, like, he's pushing with the siege. There are a lot of siege that are exposed to the Hussars. He could trade it really well. So yeah, I really would love to see Hussars, but Max is not showing any sign of going for that. He has 8k food and amazing resources, but Max doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do.
I mean, he did the Cavalier upgrade, and where are the Cavaliers? We never saw Cavaliers. I mean, he is just in the game, but now I know the castle being really slow. Not really doing trebuchet or a lot of honors. What is he trying with the Arbalest here? Trying to kill the Bombard Cannon, and he will. Okay, got it. And in the other spot with more Arbalest as well, but then he's coming with those castles are Crenellation. They got Crenellation, of course. Okay, and he still have also a stone, TheMax. Here? Oh, he didn't find it. What? I can't believe what I'm watching. What the hell is this? Seriously. What the hell is this? I'm sorry, Soupy, but what was this? Hopefully this is getting crashed, because what is this? Is this resign?
I'm sure it's resign. I mean, yes, we see that he has tons of resources, but this is such an awkward.
It's what? I don't see resign on the game.
You don't see? I'm sure it's resign. I mean,
what
is it resign? I'm quite sure it's resign, because as I was saying, the matchup is so good for Teutons. There is. Yes, you can try with
but
the
it's
Hussars.
A big tournament, and I mean, no excuses. Yeah. I know that is your friend. You can't resign in a game. I don't care what is the matchup. When you have 9,000 food, 3k gold, and 4,000 wood. I mean, you can't resign. In my opinion, you know? If this is a resign, you can't. So, I mean, it's my opinion. You know?
I know what you mean, but I know we have been trying to be positive here, right? But this is an unwinnable match now for Max. Like, really unwinnable. He has a ton of resources, but he has no good units to make against this Teuton combination. Yes, he can make Hussars and try to raid him a lot, but I don't see it, to be honest.
Yeah, but he also didn't play, like, not a single stable, like, I mean, something, like, for example, with those resources, 10 trebuchets, you know, 10 trebuchet with micro in the traps. You make it open formation. I know it's hard, but 10 traps, and then you try to kill with the traps. Hussars, you know what I mean? I mean, you make 10 trebuchets and no nuggets behind, and Hussars doesn't cost any gold. You make the upgrades and you are spamming Hussars all the time, for example, and with the traps shooting even a stand ground, you know, I mean, something, you know, even elephants, even with those resources, even elephants and arbalest. You go arbalest, elephants kill everything with arbalest behind. With some good micro. I'm speechless, seriously. I don't know if this is crash, because I don't see resign, you know? Like, I don't see that, because usually when the player resign, I mean, he's crossed here, so maybe he drop it, but in the image here, usually it will say I don't know. I think he's resigned. He's resigned. Yeah. Has to be resigned. Well, it's 4-2 for Jordan. Congratulations to him. And but you didn't expect he resign. No, I didn't expect he resign, Supi.
No, yeah, he has a good pop and a lot of resources. So as you said, he can try. There is something you want to spend all the rest and try, but he must be really frustrated at this point to resign in a game like this. Like, Great Eagle still, he has a lot of resources, but it's so hard. So maybe he feels that there is no way to win this now. Maybe with
it's a bit Supi, a bit anticlimactic even for the series, you know, because the game after the start that was good, at the end has been terrible, because they were not even moving, like, so slow, not attacking. Jordan was being careful because he got the civilization for being careful. But TheMax was like you said, he didn't know what to do.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, he had a good idea to try to raid from the sides, but Jordan did really good job scouting that, so it didn't come as a surprise. He recognized the fact that there's a push coming from the side, and he has to deal with that, and he put defensive castles right away, and then prioritized taking his own base back from the behind of his base. So after that, that base is gone. Max doesn't have a way of spreading him thin in this map because it is mostly fighting at the sides and then the middle, only 3 spots. And Teutons is one of the best civs when fighting in this kind of slow and closed maps, right?
Yeah, because you don't need to move. You just put castles and that's it.
Yeah, and Jordan was not taking any risks. He has really expensive armor like siege onager and bombard cannons. You don't want to play reckless with those. They are so slow as well. So if you get out of position, you are suddenly losing a lot of gold, and that is one way to lose the game. That is like almost the only way for him to lose the game, to waste a lot of these expensive units and then be left without any gold.
One moment.
So Mem seems to be gone, but he was saying that he has to try. But I've been saying, it's almost impossible to win this matchup at this point.
Yeah,
of course it is a little bit anticlimactic, but I don't blame him. I wouldn't blame anyone.
Well,
maybe a little bit.
I don't know. I still think that something could have been done, but well, it's what it is. I mean, of course, it was very hard at that point, but even in the start, the Cavalier upgrade was awkward. Like, at that point, when you got that base, he needed just, in my opinion, with those stable sneak, Hussars upgrade and keep spamming. He never really raided. He was raiding with pikes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Hussars there all the time. Just make the game crazy. Like, keep raiding, make him to be distracted all the time. That's never really happened.
Yeah, if Max would be able to make Hussar spam and Arbalests from that sneak base, then it would be really hard for Jordan to claim that area back again, and then it's a winnable game for him. So
and remember that at that point, Supi, at that point, he didn't have halves. He has pikes at that point.
Yeah. I think the Cavalier was a big mistake, and full Hussar Arbalest would have been the way to go and try to push from many sides.
Even skirms. I mean, if you go for Hussar, even skirms fully upgrade, because he got the siege owners and the owners upgrade very late. He cleaned it with mangonels. He was cleaning with mangonels. So you go full Hussars in the start, and I think it could done. Anyway, you have seen all the achievements there. That was congratulations to Jordan that he's gonna be in the main event. The series were going really great. The last one, we have debate already. You have seen, but overall has been a very nice series to watch. Hopefully you have enjoyed. And if you watch on YouTube, bam, thumb up like a beast.